also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history. Yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history. Yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. All the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history.
All deep once again. My heart is waking. It hurts when you lie all the time. Can't feel anymore. Feels numb when I die. Restart me again and again. Your love, the ghost of me. Been waiting for the light. Won't say goodbye. Won't close my eyes and die. I'm waking, give me life. The ghost of me, of me.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious,
Hey, everybody, how you doing? What's going on? I had to let the dogs back in, and Duke was not trying to rush at all. So once I got them in and got them settled, I wanted to make sure I had that done before I got on here so I could chit chat with you guys for a while without being interrupted. So anyhow, I appreciate y'all waiting. Thank you guys. I was gonna say get your drinks, get your cigarettes, whatever it is your vice is, go grab it and come and hang out for a little bit. We're gonna sit on the back porch and chit chat. Told y'all, Duke. I told you. Well, listen, somebody got them treats, and it was very, very nice of them. It was very, very nice of them. However, they smell terrible. They are terrible. Um, yeah, they're awful. So, with that said, we'll keep it moving. The dogs love them though, but they smell terrible. Niners girl, thank you for becoming a new member. Twin mom Gypsy Life, thank you for becoming a new member. Corinna Lynn dropping 5 memberships on us. If you guys got one, please tell her thank you. Babodi dropping 10 of them on us. If you guys got one from her, tell her thank you. I'm always looking. Thank you for becoming a new member. And Malicious Intent, thank you for dropping a membership on us. I appreciate you. My goodness, where's the rest of Toasties? They got lost. Probably that, or they get behind and then they come over when they're done. They finish watching. Jilly's mom, my dog loves bully sticks, but they can choke when they get small. So get bully stick holders. That they have them. Yeah, Jilly's mom, that's what they got. They got the little holders and stuff too. Toasty's here. Yeah, there was gonna say some of the chat got lost. That or somebody else went live or whatever. Who cares? I mean, it is what it is. They'll float over when they're ready. Or when they're done or whatever. They might have went and got their snacks and their stuff, Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, everybody has the court docs because they're all being passed around right now. So there's a PDF link that everybody has gotten a hold of. So we will go over that here in just a minute. Put this up here and get our little circle. So we have the video that we went over already, but what do you guys want to go? You guys want to go over all of it from start to finish, or do you guys want to like bounce around? Do you guys want to go over just the order that Lauren wanted? You guys, did you hear this earlier? Did y'all hear what she was asking for? She really wanted to 30 days in jail, you guys. She wanted to take this woman away from her children for 30 fucking days in jail. What the fuck? You cannot be serious right now, bro. Over your fucking feelings being hurt. You wanted her to go sit in jail for 30 fucking days. I can't with that. That blew the hell out of me. I'm like, you've got to be joking me. I thought they were just kidding me to see if I would react to. No, she really, really tried it. She also wanted her to wear a GPS tracker, meaning like an ankle monitor, to where they would know where she's at all times. Sheba from the dark side with the $10 super sticker says the worse the treats smell, the better the dogs like them. Yeah, oh yeah, they definitely love them. She's just a polished BHB. Yeah, she's a mess, in my opinion. She is a mess. Not only that, then you have, these messages that are going to be leaked at some point in time. Not sure when, but I'm sure they will. So we have cleanup crew trying to help with that. Then Joe Schmo comes out and says, yeah, we were with them. I was with them and they moved closer. We moved closer and closer 3 times. till they finally got close enough to her to call the cops. You know, they knew she was going to be at Crime Con, so they had her served at Crime Con, knowing damn well they didn't have any tickets there. I mean, it's just like fuck shit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. I don't know what Lauren was trying to pull, but whatever it was, it backfired. I don't see her coming back from this one, in my opinion. Because who in the fuck goes and asks the court to have someone have a GPS tracker, jail time, and then you wanted, of all things, for her to be banned from the fucking internet? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck do you think you even are to ask for this? What the fuck are you doing? I cannot believe this. Right, call her Maytag because spin cycle on full. Seriously. That blew the hell out of me. I could not. With that, just blew the hell out of me, you guys. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? There's no way. There is no way. Here, you know what? Matter of fact, here, well, you know what? We'll go from start to finish so we don't miss anything, okay? How about that? Yeah, see, and you know what? I don't like cancel culture. I don't dig that at all. But when you cancel yourself, like her and BJ have, in my opinion, that's on y'all. Yeah, Cappy, who even are you? She in this RO, she wanted her to do 30 days in jail. 30 days in jail, bro. What are you talking about? Why would you even want her to do the 30 days in jail? Come on. GPS tracker, have you lost your fucking mind, Lauren? Like, have you lost your mind? Wasn't she asking for money too? Listen, let's go grab the documents here. All right, so the very first one right here, we'll do a timeline of an order here. Henderson Police Department Incident Report 9/4/2025. Okay, so that's what this says. Henderson Police Department. Well, we'll start with that one. Or no, I guess we couldn't. We should do the declaration first, right? Because that's their. Let's do that first. It's redacted too, so we're good to go. Okay, we'll do this one first. Okay. Listen to my dog back there snoring her little tail off. Okay, well, hold on. This says, let's see here. Because we want to go by the date. We want to go by the date on these. So let's see here. 7/3. That was the first one. Okay, here we go. 7/3. So we're gonna start off on the first one here. Let's see here. Lost mine or they're that horrific. Yeah, Rowena, I could not believe she said that. I was in shock that that was even anything she would ask for. I can't believe that she would take it this far. Over text messages she's afraid of getting leaked, in my opinion. This has nothing to do with her child. And like I said, this is all just my opinion. All right, here we go. So this is starting off here is the Hendersonville Police or Henderson Police. I said Hendersonville. I'm sorry. Henderson Police Department incident report. So it says the incident. Here's the number, the date, 7/3/2025. So let's see here. 7/3/2025, 408 is when this comes in. 412 attempted to contact Christina per email received from her and as follow up. Let's see. Is there any way to. There we go. In here, you know what? Let me put this link down before I forget it, because I will once I start reading. Hold on. Just so everyone knows, Henderson is a suburb of Vegas. Thank you, Body Moving. I appreciate you. All right, so let's start here where it very first starts. There's a StreamYard link. Let me go pin that bad boy, and we'll get that taken care of right now, because we're going to go over this, and we're going to see just how fucking grimy she really is. Because this right here, in my humblest opinion, is some real grimy fuck shit. It's exactly what this is. Trying to ruin somebody's fucking life. That just blows my mind. What's up, Toasty?
Hey, I figured I'd come up here and read it with you because I haven't seen this before.
Oh, well, I just
This is
started from the
crazy.
beginning. Did you get these docs too? Like this big?
Like literally just now.
Yeah, yeah. So I started right at the beginning. This is the first one that come up. This is the very first. Is 7/3. So this is the first. This is the first one. This is their incident report that she kind of went off to get her order. So this one says, yeah, attempted to contact Christina per email received from her, and as follow-up on initial call, no answer, left voicemail. Christina returned my call at approximately 19 hours. What is this? Recorded and labeled with original incident number. Christina advised she did not make copies of text messages, although during conversation alluded to having copies. So she didn't make the copies, but she had copies of the conversation. So that right there tells me this is over text messages.
Right.
Because why the hell would the police officer ask her? Why is that the very first thing they start talking about?
That's the
You hear
probably
my
the
dog snoring, Layla. That's my English bulldog and my French bulldog. They sleep right here next to me in their bed. So those are just my chunky girls snoring. I'm sorry.
my dogs do the same thing.
Yeah, they're over here just sawing logs. They had their treats, they had their little vitamin, and now they are out. They all got baths today too. So I guess
Thank you,
that.
White Wolf.
But yeah, so this is so
crazy.
she says, yeah, the Christina advised she did not make copies of the messages, although during conversation alluded to having copies. The discussion changed to a comment of maybe to a comment of maybe she should start saving copies to protect herself in the future. Absolutely, if this is what you're gonna have to deal with. Additional conversation mentioned was how Lauren is worried about her reputation and seems to be using the police to basically scare other people. Scare other people. She mentioned Lauren has made many statements about others that will make Lauren look bad if the statements were to get out to the public. We talked about Nevada law for two-party consent with recording phone calls. I previously observed. Let's see here. Previously observed Nevada case law that included text messages. Christina asked about how Nevada law would affect her if she does not live in Nevada, and she wanted to know what case law the two-party text messages were connected with, which I actually believe there's a TikTok on that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Where she's like, no, what law did I break?
Yep. Yeah, I watched that. She actually has that in her 9-hour live as well, where the police call Christina or Christina calls them, and then she basically records herself saying, okay, what law did I break? And the cop literally couldn't tell her a single law she broke.
Right. Yep.
And then Lauren's like, I feel threatened.
Come on. This is wild as hell, girl. Who does this remind you of?
a couple of people.
Yeah. Seriously, they so basically here. So she says, what is this? Diatech Financial LLC versus Buckley's. Let's see here. Prohibits the person from recording a telephone call unless both parties participating in that call consent to the recording. In response to a certified question submitted to the United States District Court for the District of Nevada of the Supreme Court of Nevada, consider whether NRS applies to the telephone recordings made by the party outside Nevada who uses equipment outside Nevada to record telephone conversations with the person in Nevada without the person's consent. The original proceeding arose out of class action suit brought by Sanford Buckles against Ditech Financial LLC in the United States District Court, District of Nevada, a Delaware limited liability company, is a home mortgage service that headquartered by Minnesota. Let's just go right on through this. Okay, let's see here. In his complaint, let's see. Let's go back. Let's find here. So this is what he was talking to her about this law or whatever that's about the telephone recording, conversations being recorded, what they can use, what they can't, and the law. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. But my question is, let's say that Christina did break a law by recording that on TikTok. How is that recording or that TikTok video, how is that stalking Lauren? It's not.
In my opinion, it's not. Yeah.
Right. She's not exactly body. The declarations are wild. Like this doesn't.
Yeah,
Wow.
so this is the incident report. This is the next one, I guess, or one that came in or whatever. So this is boss is an influencer and thinks they are being extorted online by ex-employees.
Extorted?
What?
Doesn't that require money? Like you have to pay me or I won't release this kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Where's the proof of that?
You got me, baby. Person 1 is Grayson, assistant to victim. Lauren Matthias, victim reporting. And then person 3, Jennifer, TV host, correspondent for Long Crime Network, contributing on News Nation and Court TV. Jennifer Coffin. Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay. So here it is right here. NRS 200.620 prohibits the unauthorized interception of wire communications, which include text messages. No request was made for money and no timeline made of when the information may be released.
Right. So she admits that it's not extortion because there was no attempt to request for money.
Right.
Oh my God.
So ex-employees are suspected of sending encrypted emails threatening to expose Lauren's emails and text messages that could do harm to her business, and re-victimize victims that she has worked with and for in the past. No non-disclosure agreements or NDAs with ex-employees. Lauren had shared some passwords with ex-employees. Ooh, I think that's another thing she's worried about. They got in and got some stuff that she didn't want them to have.
Oh, she shared passwords with them?
In my opinion, yeah, it says right there.
Wow.
Lauren had shared some passwords with ex-employees.
Then she can't accuse them of like hacking or anything like that if she gave them the passwords.
Yep.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow.
Crazy work. And see, you know what? This is fucking manipulative as fuck, in my opinion.
It's very manipulative. And you know what I don't like? Where the part that it talks about re-victimizing victims.
Yeah.
She's basically doing the same thing that Betty did by throwing in Sebastian Rogers' case in her bullshit lawsuit. She's basically using these victims as like to pile on to make it seem like that she actually has a legitimate claim. That's disgusting.
Oh, it really is. Oh yeah, it really is. So yeah, it goes on to say here, Let's see here. There was never any non-disclosure agreement signed with the ex-employees. Lauren had shared some passwords with ex-employees. Some media persons advised they received some copies of emails. So hold on. Some media persons advised they received copies of emails / text messages from another party, possibly an ex-employee. Only one email sent to Lauren advising of possibly putting information out to the media, claiming Lauren is not being truthful.
Yikes.
The email came from a Proton account in reference to NRSs. No text messages were intercepted and no proof of PI being assessed or shared.
So there was, they even say there's no proof.
Right. None.
Wow.
There's still no proof. This says victim is concerned about iCloud and Gmail possibly being hacked. Well, you can't be fucking hacked when you're giving your passwords to people.
I called it.
You already did too, girl. You sure the hell you did. Oh my God.
We have dealt with people like this for so long. Oh my God.
This is crazy as hell. Rara, what you doing?
What you doing? Yeah, she goes from initially calling saying she was being extorted. That's one. Then it goes to, I've been hacked. That's number two. Then it goes to, well, oh shit, I gave out my passwords. You done.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You can't sit here and claim you're hacked when you gave the fucking people your passwords. You know?
But, you know, talking about, okay, this is just my opinion, okay? This level of desperation, this isn't just Karen entitlement. This is full on desperation.
Agree.
And to be that desperate, this is just, I'm not saying this is what happened, but this could be a possibility, is those families get information that is not shared with other people, right? But the people that they get super close to, they might share some information that shouldn't have been shared, and maybe she shared it with other people. And maybe that's against the law, or she thinks she might get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something, it's not just, you know, well, I think Kay's a bitch, or, you know, I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's really bad.
Yeah, I do
like,
too.
Real bad.
And I think that there's something more. Like, I actually think that there is more to this iceberg that's even deeper than just text messages and emails. I think there's even more things that she doesn't want out. And the text messages are just like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Because this is like major damage control here.
Nonsense did a really good live. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, but it went over because I had not seen the Mormon story thing because I just really didn't think I could stomach it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not anything against the religion, but her, you know, just be, you know, but it was really good. Nonsense broke it down, and she could explain things. It was really good. It kind of, it wasn't an excuse of why, but it kind of shows the damage control that she was accused of. The things she puts out there. It's very interesting.
So yeah, so this is our this is the first report or whatever from Henderson. Wherever. Have you been over? Have you heard this yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think. I don't know. There's been so much.
This is the very first one that they that's on this
yeah,
the list.
I did hear that one.
This is what she was using to go get her. This is what she used to get the ex parte.
Right.
Wow.
And this is wild to me, the lengths that the police took for her, calling these people, then these two people, then they give Christina's name, calling her. You know, I mean, it was like a full-on investigation. How much resources were actually used? This is a lot. I've never had a cop do this for me.
Yeah, me either.
You know, but I'm not married to a doctor and have $10,000 worth of Botox in my face.
I could say some stuff, but I will refrain.
Girl, look, I know.
Brandon says, why the hell didn't she just change her damn passwords? Good question. Very good question. Roro says lost her mind or that horrific. I mean, hey,
That's what I was just saying. This level of desperation, I think it's something really bad.
yeah.
Look at that line that says also makes it a misdemeanor to deliver defamatory statements to an editor or publisher if information is released. That's bullshit.
Well, what is it? I'm sorry. Say that again.
That one line, it says possible NRS with numbers, and it says also makes it a misdemeanor to deliver defamatory statements to an editor or publisher if information is released. Like, that's bullshit. If it's not true,
Oh yeah, that's
then why are you worried? You know what I'm saying? Like, none of this is making sense. Yeah.
yeah, it's really fucked up that you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's victim is concerned about iCloud, Gmail being hacked. Advise victim of Electronic Communication Privacy Act and the laws. Let's see, a misdemeanor. Okay, so also makes it a misdemeanor to deliver defamatory statements to an editor or publisher if informed or information is released. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Ex-employee of
civil.
July 2024 suspected of releasing info to third parties. Person 5, which obviously starts with a C, Christina, or I guess Colette here, ex-employee of 2024, does not seem to be a part of text sharing. Further clarification, no emails or Gmails hacked or shared.
So she admits it wasn't hacked.
Right, on 6/19 at 6:14.
That's the police officer saying that. This is his report of his findings.
Right.
So
So
that's
he
the police
finds
officer saying, I found nothing of the, this is his
Right. But look,
summary.
no, here, check this out. Here's another one. This seems crucial right here because I did not find extortion. Okay, right here. I did
wow.
not find extortion. Threats pertains to this situation. Info on cyber stalking laws using text messages for cyber stalking, which includes publishing or distributing information to increase the risk of harm or violence to the victim, is a Category C felony in Nevada. In summary, sharing text messages with a third party without the consent of all involved parties in Nevada could be considered unlawful and may lead to criminal charges, including felony penalties and civil lawsuits for invasion of privacy. Again, civil lawsuits for invasion of privacy. It's crucial to understand these privacy regulations before sharing any personal communications.
Yep.
So then it says to simplify, PR/victim Lauren believes suspect ex-employee Stephanie sent company personal text messages /content to third party Jennifer. No direct proof. No
proof.
direct proof.
And if you scroll up when he was talking about the sharing text messages, the beginning of that statement, he says there was no evidence of any of that happening.
Right.
No evidence, no proof. Lauren is concerned if text messages are released to the public that her reputation will suffer and the victims of crimes she worked with will in her past will be very victimized. No, I don't believe that in my opinion, but Stephanie was sent cease and desist order from Lauren's lawyer on 4/9/2025. Text messages have supposedly already been shared with third-party contractor and Jennifer after the C&D order was delivered and served. I don't know. We'd have to see these messages to figure this shit out. Per request from PR victim, I attempted to contact Jennifer, Stephanie, and Colette. Left voicemail with all requesting a call back. On the phone with Stephanie, on the phone with Jennifer. So he talked to them back to back, 6:57 and 7:06.
So that's a very short phone call.
Yeah. Well, okay, wait a minute. Let's go back to the text. Let's go back to the text messages real quick. Okay, so if somebody took them out of her phone and screenshot them, then then I have questions. But like if something like if they did and it wasn't that bad, and let's say that Queen messaged me about Toasty and I sent it to Toasty, it's my message. Like, so some of the messages, as word was getting out, be like, oh yeah, well look what she said about you. Well, I didn't know she was talking about you. To where people might have been passing their own messages. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Also, sharing text messages is not a felony. So
Right.
Like that's
I mean,
that's such
taking them
bullshit.
out of her phone, I could see where that, that'd be
Yeah.
questionable. Getting in her, yeah, that's real. I don't know the laws on that, but you can share your text messages. That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah. If
it's
nobody's
like we've all
hacking,
heard, weirdos around here, and you're like, oh shit, let me go check my DMs and, see what that weirdo said to me, a year and a half ago. We've all done it. It's
yeah. Like there's no hacking.
right.
He says that there was no evidence of hacking, and she admits that she gave them passwords to everything.
I don't
Why
think
she
it's.
didn't change her passwords when she terminated their services is beyond me. That's
I
her
just.
fault.
I just don't think it's just what was in her phone. You know
Oh,
what I
I
mean?
agree. I agree.
I think it's a lot of people that are like, holy shit, and then yeah, she kicked that nest. She must have said a lot of stuff to a lot of people too. I don't think it's just like 4 women.
I think she's probably one of these people that talks shit all the time and probably doesn't even remember all the people that she's talked to or talked
Mm-hmm.
about,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it says on the phone, Stephanie advised she had not shared info or text with anyone. She was concerned that it could be Lauren's newer friends. The newer friends / employees had contacted her to ask about working relationships. She thinks Lauren does not know who it is, so she keeps blaming all the wrong people. Jennifer advised that she received an anonymous email with past text messages where Lauren had spoke poorly about her. There were a lot of other people tagged in the email. She believes Lauren is concerned about being exposed due to Lauren talking about other people. To include victims in her story / podcast, Jennifer believes, let's see here, this is the all drama and does not want to be a part of it. Jennifer referenced hearing other things being said, but from or about people she does not know. She advised she does not plan on doing anything with the information or the text. In following up conversation with Lauren, she mentioned the third-party contractor named Christina, whom ex-employee Stephanie mentioned as well. Lauren also mentioned an Evan Blank, who is known to do some hacking in the past and befriended Lauren recently. So who's Lauren?
She's still trying to
Lauren,
put. They're throwing out that is she still trying to put out the hacking, or who brought up Evan?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
it says
says
in follow-up conversation with Lauren,
it's Lauren. Yeah.
Lauren mentioned that the third-party contractor named Christina, whom is an ex-employee, Stephanie mentioned as well. Lauren also mentioned an Evan Blank, who is known to do some hacking in the past and has befriended Lauren recently.
For fuck's sake.
You're still trying to push the hacking thing off. You gave
Yep.
your fucking passwords out.
Right.
Oh my
You
You
god.
gave
can't
your
be
passwords
hacked.
out, but since you can't fucking say that because you look like a fucking idiot,
None of
God
you're
these
gonna
people
come out
did.
and then
Almighty!
say you were hacked.
Oh my
You
god.
are
None of
a
these people did
beast.
that.
Holy
Rest
shit!
God.
in peace. So it says
I
I
was
advise
hacked.
Lauren on the
Fuck.
I says I advise Lauren on the applicable laws and civil issues pertaining to the situation. The threats were vague, and there is no proof from a direct source that text messages had been shared by a specific person.
There you go.
Phone
There you
number
go.
for Christina was a Google Voice number. Left voicemail requesting a call back, and that's the end.
I mean,
Wow.
it's clear as day right there. No
And
proof whatsoever.
I don't understand how she got that ex parte order.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Hello.
I don't see how she did it.
I got theories, but I'll keep them to myself.
Yeah. I bet my non-doctor ass wouldn't have got one. You think yours would, Toasty? No. I don't think
No,
so.
I wouldn't have gotten one. I probably would have been accused,
Right.
thrown in jail.
Yep. I can't
All right,
wait for
so this is Grayson and Lauren's okay, it's the Declaration of Grayson.
Oh, God. Toasty, you need to go watch Web Sleuths.
I hereby
Girl.
declare under penalty of perjury the facts stated in this declaration are personally known to me, and that they are accurate and true to the best of my knowledge. I'm over the age of Grayson. I'm over the age of 18, and I am competent to testify. I am knowledgeable personally about the matters I am testifying about. I am an employee of the petitioner. I met Christina Blank in May 2024. After meeting her, I never had much contact with her until October 2024. After that, I became friendly with Christina. I began doing some work for Lauren the same month before transitioning to full-time work shortly thereafter. Lauren had hired Christina to do graphic design work, and I would oftentimes be more or less the one overseeing what was being done, requesting things needed and scheduling calls if needed. Christina and I would eventually become what I considered friends because we both did work for Lauren and we were friends. There were many conversations that revolved around Lauren and her mental health anguish as both her mother and brother laid on hospice at the same time. But you know what, though? She didn't stay with her brother or her mother on hospice. So you can't use that as a guilt trip to make anybody feel bad when she didn't even stay with them.
That's true. Grayson's behavior is very problematic. I have to say that. Very
Oh,
problematic.
absolutely it is. But you have to keep in mind she is young and she is following Lauren. You know what I mean?
I get that.
I get a little bit of that.
Mm. I think that she's also very manipulative too.
I do too. And Toasty, I'm gonna tell you what got me is when
Well, I think she
yesterday,
believes everything she says.
yeah, when that when the no when what's his name, the picture taker, Joe Blow or whatever his name is,
Oh, yeah. The
when
guy who
he
said he
came
was
up
drunk
here
but sounded
and he
drunk yet. Yeah.
yeah, when he came up here and he talked about how they moved through the restaurant 3 times
Mm-hmm.
and all that, then somebody was reviewing Queen was reviewing Web Sleuths and reviewing her. And she sat there and said, in her little Web Sleuth thing, she said, I turned around at the bar and she was there.
See, that's a
No,
lie.
see, that's a lie.
Yeah.
And I think this whole, I'm so innocent and sheltered, I think part of it's an act. I do. I'm sorry. Yes, she's young, but she's 24 fucking years old. She's not 20 or even 22.
Well, she's a grown ass adult. And so, since she's a grown ass adult, people are going to expect her to act like a grown ass adult.
So, I do think she's being manipulated, but I'm assuming that by what she's telling me. And right there, she's telling you that she lied. And I'm sorry, that whole big thing at the restaurant, this is how people get murdered, that was absolute bullshit. And at the very
Yeah.
end, you could almost catch a snippet of a grin.
Yeah, I
I
did
think it's
see that.
bullshit.
Yeah. That little smirk that she did.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no snot coming out of your nose. You better
For
be
someone
careful.
for someone to expect to have a safe space where they're in public with all
Right,
these people around and think that because people coming up and talking to them
right.
means that they're going to murder her, either she is incredibly histrionic and needs to go see a doctor, or she's a liar and should this is she's just not going to be believed.
Or
Like
she's
either way,
both.
major red flag.
Yeah, or she's both. So,
Yeah.
you know, I you know, I'm, and another thing, and I said it last night. Everybody wants to be included. Everybody wants to be liked, right? I mean, that's just a normal feeling. Everybody that feels good when you have people saying everybody needs a Grayson, and you've got all these people out there just making complete asses of themselves defending both of y'all because I think, but I mean, you've got all this quote protection around you in comment sections and stuff.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
don't
that
know who
has to
said
feel
that.
good to her. That has to feel good to be that loved up on. You know.
I don't know who said the everybody needs a Grayson, but that would be a no for me. I don't want people following me around and lying for me. No, thank
Right.
you. No, thank you.
I don't want a puppy either, you know?
Yeah. Whether it's an employee or a friend or both, I
Mhm.
want somebody who's strong and smart and is going to be honest. So that would be a no for me on needing a Grayson. No thanks.
Yeah.
Web Sleuth said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But let me tell you about that. She says in this Lauren says in this 9 hour live, I think, or Grayson says it, I think, yeah. Anyway, one of them says it, that when all this first started, right? Um, that Grayson was so panicked and needed to speak to somebody that Lauren gave Grayson Trisha's number. And so every day, Grayson would call Trisha.
Trisha, as in Web
Web
Sleuth?
Sleuth, yeah.
So Grayson has been talking to Web Sleuths every day.
Right.
Huh.
During
Okay.
this whole process.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
That explains a lot. All right.
Yep. And
Okay.
that was from them.
Okay.
Don't tell me that Grayson's an angel. Don't.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. See, it's games like that.
Mm-hmm.
I call bullshit
Mm-hmm.
because that's some games right there.
There's so much, you know. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, it's not even leakage. It's that oozing because
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to say, you know, I love Grayson so much and she loves me and Lauren trusts me that I talk to her every day. Yeah,
Jay
that's
in the chat says Lauren gave her number back in July so
mm-hmm,
Trisha could let Grayson know Lauren is a good person.
mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Okay.
And Grayson said they talk every day. It was the very beginning of it. That's what she said.
Wow. Okay. Do you, I guess.
She does say that at the beginning. And why would she have to tell her she's a good person? I mean, if she worked with her and she was right there, why would she need anybody
Yeah.
to tell her she's a good person? You
That's
know what I mean?
called
Well,
She's right there with
triangulation.
her.
well, maybe, you know, maybe if somebody told her some stuff, maybe she went to Lauren with some questions and Lauren was like, oh, no, no, no. Here, you talk to Trisha. She loves me.
Hmm.
Very well could have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though. I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But here's this. I'm gonna try to let me read through a little bit of this here real fast. How far we go down? We went pretty far down, didn't we? Okay. After meeting her, I've become. Oh, let's see here. Christine, May 2024. Okay, so after meeting her, I never had much contact with her until October 2024. After that, I became friendly with Christina. I began doing some work for Lauren the same month before transitioning a full-time work thereafter. Lauren and hired Christina to do graphic work design. I would oftentimes be more or less the one overseeing what was being done, requesting things in needed and scheduling calls if needed. Christina and I would eventually become what I considered friends because we both did work for Lauren and were friends. There were many conversations that revolved around Lauren and her mental health and anguish as both her mother and brother laid on hospice at the same time. In April 2025, I was sitting upstairs at the Maricopa County Courthouse when Lauren let me know she had been confronted by Christina and told all of her text messages were going to be released. What came next was like something I don't even know how to describe, other than as if it came out of a movie, and then became the worst 4 months of my life, safety wise.
The dramatics. Dun, dun, dun.
The day we left court, where we were reporting, and Lauren had a panic attack. Lauren and I together all day, every day. I had never seen something like that before. What the hell? So you had a panic attack in front of this young ass girl and scared the fuck out of her?
Yeah, and I think at the elevators or something is what I heard. In the
And I
courthouse.
mean, that's just my opinion, but damn. Okay. Over the next few weeks, I would show up at work, and Christina's friend, Janice, would film me for no other reason than to harass me and intimidate me. What? Then on June 19th, I spoke to someone who told me to brace myself and that things were going to go public. She didn't willingly give up any other information other than that people wanted Lauren's head on a platter. Who told you this?
Look, I wish they would have wrote they're gonna put their foot up your ass. That would have been a better read.
Right.
You
If
know?
you're going to fake a fucking line, in my opinion, because it's just,
Oh,
it may be real. I don't know. But it sounds real fucking fake, in my opinion. If you're going to put some bullshit in there, you probably should have put your foot up my ass or something. What are you going to, she didn't put her
exactly.
head on a platter? Who even talks
Right.
like that? That's from like the
Exactly.
1950s. What are you doing?
Right.
Who even fucking says that anymore? Nobody.
It's gonna be my next username.
You
Foot
weirdos.
up your ass.
Head on a platter.
There was somebody that came
Out of
in with
here.
a
Nobody
troll
even talks
account.
like that.
I know, I've seen them.
I
was like, that's
immediately
hilarious.
informed Lauren of what was going on, and I made the decision to call the police. I was worried for our safety. What?
Those
So hold
hyper
on.
bowls.
Hold on. Let's hear this. Over the next few weeks, I would show up at work. Okay, hold on. The day we left court, we were reporting, and Lauren had a panic attack. Lauren and I together all day, every day. I had never seen nothing like that before. Or something like that before. Over the next few weeks, I would show up at work, and Christina's friend, Janice or Janessa, whatever, however you say her name, would film me for no other reason than to harass me and intimidate me. So she would just show up or she would just film you
That's
out of nowhere.
That's
What
what
the
I was gonna
fuck?
say. There's no details on that.
Right.
Maybe she was taking a group picture one day or something. I mean, there's no dates. There's no.
Right. Okay. So then she just goes right into this bullshit. Then on June 19th, I spoke to someone, she's not saying who, she spoke to someone who told me to brace myself and that things were going to go public. She didn't willingly give up on their information other than that people. What people?
Oh, you know what would be so good? You know what would be so good is if what was that show? What was the name of that show? Burnt Toast you were talking about tonight. Where it was the mom that was doing it, that was cyber stalking.
Oh,
Unknown
unknown
number.
number.
Wouldn't it be wild if Grayson was the unknown number?
Oh my god. Plot twist.
Oh my God. Or what if it was Lauren?
Bitch, would that not be great if it was Grayson
Oh
that was
my
doing
Fuck,
all
God.
where's
this?
Netflix? Get your ass over
Talking about
here.
a Netflix show. Holy shit. We got
Good.
one for real. We got
Don't
you,
fuck with me,
Netflix. We
baby.
got you.
Honey, look, I need some royalties off that
Because
shit.
look at this. Look at
I
this. Check
called it.
this out. You just nailed it, Rowena. Look, I immediately informed Lauren of what was going on, and I made the decision to call the police.
See, there you
Shortly
go.
after that, Christina started the TikTok
Dun dun dun.
and
Dun,
Instagram
dun,
accounts.
dun.
Bum, bum, bum. Christina continues to target Lauren, John, and anyone who's friends or works with them on a regular with her post. Meaning yourself, Grayson. Just say yourself. What the hell? So she's making posts about you guys. Okay, and
Unknown
what?
text.
Who gives a
Hey,
fuck?
when did unknown number come out?
Like recently. Like
Yeah.
I know.
Real
Yeah.
recent.
I have questions.
Me too.
Is that proton email?
Not a proton.
Proton email. Bum, bum,
Proton.
bum.
Only serial killers have
Listen,
those.
I think
Oh,
she
no.
might have maybe watched that movie a couple times.
Shit. When did that movie come out? I'm telling y'all. Call
She's probably
might be
taking
coming
notes.
from inside the house. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. Yep.
She's probably watching it, taking notes like, oh, that's a great idea. And then you can see her like standing in front of the mirror practicing crying.
As for how I've seen it affect Lauren, I can say without a doubt that this has caused her extreme fear, overwhelming panic, and paralyzing anxiety and relentless emotional turmoil. Really? Are you fucking for real right now? Okay, Betty. I have seen her go from spending every moment when not working with her little boy carefree to spending every moment not working, consumed about making sure her son and husband are safe, trying to find ways to stop the escalation. Girl,
Safe
bye.
from
Girl,
text
bye.
messages. I'm telling
Girl,
you.
bye.
I'm telling you.
What is going
Unknown
on?
fucking number, man. It wouldn't surprise me. Swear.
Listen, that cringe ass music and those TikTok videos, that shit's illegal. Go to jail.
I'm telling you.
I want her to spend 30 days in jail for making TikTok.
Fuck her
God, I
baby.
can't stand
Physical
Lemon, but I
jail.
never even said nothing about taking his ass to jail.
Right.
Wow.
I love children, but fuck her kid. You know, her little newborn little baby.
I'm
I
back.
hate
I don't know what
people.
the hell happened.
I hate people.
Exactly. Don't fuck with donuts. There we go. We got it. Don't fuck with
Hey,
poison donuts.
and look, don't fuck with Liz's donuts. Those are Liz's, bitch. And I meant to go in your comment section and write something funny. I'll do that just to trigger some folks. The Mormon one, if you've got a screenshot of it, you need to show it because the end of it, it said something about God, something, but it didn't
Yes.
come out right at all. The
It's
last
on
part about
my
God,
it's on my Twitter. I actually posted because it was so funny.
it's hilarious. And I couldn't
To-
find it. I went back to go comment on it and I
Yeah,
couldn't find
they may
it.
have deleted it. I didn't. It said, "How did you get to 19,000 subscribers? What a trashy channel. You little Mormon girls don't have anything better to do than sit around and talk shit on each other. Do you? God is pathetic." I was like,
God is
"Whoa."
pathetic. What the fuck?
Toasty, I knew you were
It's so
Mormon. I
weird.
figured.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I've
I
always
That's
went
all of
figured.
us indigenous girls are, don't you know?
I went back to exactly.
And then somebody else was like, "You did a 4-hour live on this, and I'm supposed to look at someone else as being obsessive or odd? You're all odd to me." And I said, "Yeah, you're right. Next time I'll do a 9-hour live and cry about it." Like, get the fuck
I
out of
love the
here.
comments though. I was
And
reading through
when somebody reviews it, start screaming stalker.
them. Exactly.
I'm being attacked by all the hyperboles.
Think of all the ROs Toasty could put out on people. I mean, come on.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, like these people are such idiots. I'm like, wow,
But I love your
this is her.
comment
This is her
section.
audience. Wow.
Your comment section was better Monday than it had been in a long while. It was
I
some
just left the
doozies
shit
in
up. I
there.
was like, y'all are making a fool out of yourself. Why
I
would I
loved
delete your
it.
comment?
I loved it. But I went back to go write something with the Mormon and the God is pathetic, and I couldn't find it. I was so pissed.
I
I
think
was
they meant God, you're pathetic, maybe, but
right,
I don't know.
exactly. But it's like you completely fucked that. You know what that's called? Karma.
Oh my God. Oh, you're right. Liz says, make sure to cry and blow your nose into the bed sheets.
Oh,
See, it's into
or
the bed sheets.
the
Gotta
sleeve.
remember that. And the sleeve.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
I have questions, but this is just my opinion, not Queen's. This is just, it's not really a question. I take it back. An opinion. uh, doesn't have anything to do with Queen's channel, me on the panel. I think there's a sex scandal going on here.
Oh, I don't think that at all.
Yeah, we can't
No,
talk, we
let's
can't
not.
say
Yeah, we're
that.
not gonna. That's.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
It was just
Yeah,
my opinion, and it's not anything based on the channel or around Queen. I'm just a guest on her panel.
yeah.
But
I
I think,
wouldn't. I
mhm,
wouldn't be putting that out there. You know what I mean? Like
mhm.
we can look at facts. We can look at the court reporting we heard. We can look at the at her 9 hour live, her own words. You know,
God,
and then
Rowena, I
I know
thought
I
you would be.
speculate a little bit too.
I
Like
thought you'd be. See, yeah, I knew you were thinking a little bit of that.
no, I don't think
Oh,
that at all. I really don't.
mm,
No, I
I
think
don't
it's
think
just
that at
Lauren's
all.
behavior overall that's
Yeah,
like unprofessional.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
in that case, She put the shit out when she said she was accused of fucking the detective, Detective Hermisio, or whoever the fuck he is. Hermisilo, or whatever
Hermosillo.
the hell that guy's name is.
Fake. I thought Queen was gonna come back and like go off on me.
No, that
Okay.
Hermosillo.
detective. She
Okay.
said she got accused of fucking him. Remember?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's like, yeah, she said it in her 9-hour live. She was like, and I got accused of fucking the detective.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Ooh. Well,
Whoever the hell it is,
sometimes.
whatever his name, Dr. Amicia or Detective Amicia or something.
Hermosillo.
Well, sometimes when you say things, it
Right.
mean I'm
I
just
know,
you
but
know. Come on, Dirt Rowena. Come on,
no.
girl.
No, seriously.
Oh, of
I mean,
all
look, if I
people.
even thought that to begin with, I'd speak up. I don't care. But
Hey, Mel,
I
what's
don't.
up? What do you think about this crazy shit? Mel, what's up? Mel's in the chat.
Oh, shit. It's
Mel,
crazy.
come on. You think? What do you think? You think that
But
His short
he's just
cracks me up.
laughing.
it's just every day. Like, it's something new. Like, today, I heard this and actually what she wanted. You wanted her to be incarcerated for 30 days away from her 3 children. One's an infant, wear an ankle monitor, no internet. Are you kidding? And oh,
Well,
and money. Don't tell me you don't like money. You wanted to pay $1,000 attorney fees. You wanted 6 counts with what? Wasn't it 6 counts or something? Or whatever you caught, not a count, but whatever, six, whatever, or three. Anyway, and $2,000 for each one, or 1,000. It was nuts.
Let me ask a question. Have any of you ever heard, either yourself experiencing or anybody else that you know that have experienced, where they have had a real stalker and they've had to get an RO to protect themselves? And then one of the stipulations is, oh, but I want you to give me money. I've
Right.
never heard of that.
what? That was one of the stipulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she wanted money. She wanted $1,000.
Yep.
This.
She wanted her attorney fees, and it was so much per whatever you want to call it,
Yeah. She wanted
infraction or whatever.
a certain dollar amount per
Uh huh.
infraction. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 1,000 or two thousand
Yeah.
dollars.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, I've never heard of that before. I call bullshit.
Okay. I think I don't even know words for this lady at this point.
tell me you're scared.
We know she's not. And that one guy told on her, like I said earlier,
I never thought about that, Toasty.
at the bar.
I never thought about the. I mean, I thought, wow, it's fucked up that you want her to pay for this, but I never thought. Yeah, I never have seen an RO with the dollar amount.
Right. Because
And I,
when you
and I,
want an
I don't think I've ever
RO,
seen a C&D with the dollar amount anyway, especially with the dollar amount of to be determined,
right.
negotiable.
So that's the thing. Like, if you really wanted them out of your life, you don't want any ties to them whatsoever. Like, nothing. You don't want
Right.
anything from them other than for them to just leave you alone.
Right.
So all these stipulations, this is some locale Betty BJ bullshit.
It really does. It sounds like Betty.
Exactly, I'm a seahorse. She calls the police and says, I'm being extorted. And this exactly sounds like extortion. You're going to pay me money and, you know, and I'm going to do this to you. You know, ugh.
Yeah, you want no connection with somebody at
I
all.
really hope
Nothing.
Christina's got an attorney, and I hope she. Mm.
Yeah.
Because she's got, she doesn't live in a shack. You know what I mean? She's got nice things, nice cars, nice money. Call me a stalker, and now you've got the whole internet referring to me instead of Christina. I wouldn't mess with the girl. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't like her. I don't like what she did. She's not a good person. She don't deserve this. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, all Christina would have to do is have definitive proof that there was some sort of monetary damages to her business, her art, the branding deals and stuff that she gets. She would just have to prove that there was legitimate monetary damages. That with all the defamation, I mean, she could absolutely sue the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? Next time she goes to, say she went to CrimeCon next year, everybody be like, "Oh yeah, you're Lauren Stalker, Lauren Stalker." I mean, that's what she's going to be known as, even though she's not, right? I mean, people are just going to say that, even though she's not.
Right.
That's fucked up.
It is.
Um, and for her to just to say my stalker, and call her her stalker, when she's on other channels, they say her stalker. Like you can't. She wasn't convicted of being a stalker.
She also was not arrested or charged with
Right.
stalking
Charged. Yeah.
either.
Right. Yeah. I
Nothing.
mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing. It's just her saying that. So
And can you imagine if the roles were reversed and Christina was calling Lauren a stalker 400 and something times in a live stream? Lauren would sue her for defamation.
yeah, and then
Because it
Look
would
going
what
be,
on.
Bite said in
you know.
chat. Bite Bits. Bite Bits says, I was going to hire Christina for graphic design, but Lauren Mathis declared stalker, so now I can't. I hope you're not serious.
Oh, that's true. Nana's not drunk. Lauren accused her of a crime over 430 times. That's defamation on its face. No damages needed to be provided when accused of a crime.
Yeah,
That's true. I mean, that's what Betty did to Queen.
And that's how many times she said stalker.
Right.
She said stalk
Or
like
stalking.
200 and something times, and stalking like 300 and something times.
Yeah.
Well, then when she went on Duty Ron's channel, there's a lot of people. He's got a big channel that she was talked on. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot. I would be getting a
Somebody
lawyer.
said that she took down the Patreon video that's no longer in Patreon. I don't know.
That's what I heard, that it was taken down after she realized that people got copies. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that from several people.
We're going to go over this because this is where they tried to say that she had violations and all kinds of crazy stuff here. So this is, let me see. 4th District Court to propose. Oh yeah, ex parte motion to enforce civil stalking injunction and for sanctions. So this is where she asked for the jail time and stuff. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, this is where she talks about the money.
She wants sanctions for, okay, Betty. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Now my dog is snoring, so if you hear it, I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't even hear it. I wonder what, if somebody does decide to sue her, I wonder what she'll look like after 2.5 years.
I am here for that.
That'd really suck, If you couldn't get that little
The golden
tuckety
arches.
tuck.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
can't stand Turtle Boy, but shit, that
I know.
picture took me out with him drawing them damn things on it. It's
Well, at least she
hilarious.
doesn't have McDonald's Wi-Fi to match it.
God almighty. Start calling her Hamburger. Calling her Mayor McCheese. Dang it, girl.
God.
You fucked up.
Oh,
This is so bad. Like, well, Toasty, it was like, I was like, no, no, no. And then I watch things, and then each day, it's just something else that's worse.
Yeah, and I think there's gonna be more that comes out. I mean, we found out who was I listening to? Damn it. I think it was in the 9-hour stream. Lauren admitted that there was like one or two things that came out and got where she had bad mouthed the family or allegedly or whatever. The family was sent the messages. The family got mad, and they apparently sent her a C&D saying, can you stop talking about this thing that you keep talking about? Like, she admitted that she's already gotten a C&D from
Really?
a family. Yeah. She had talked about something evidently the family didn't want her to talk about, and they sent her a C&D. And I was like, yikes. So already she's had issues. And then she admitted that there's multiple people that have pulled away from her who don't want to work with her professionally anymore. And I'm like, honey, you were the common denominator here.
Right. But she and her out was, I had Grayson read back for 6 years. What did you delete before you gave it to her to read it? You know what I
And
mean?
the thing is that once you tell a lie, like Grayson has already lied,
Yep.
I don't believe anything she says now. Same with Lauren. So I don't care what Grayson says. Grayson said,
Yep.
"Oh, I didn't see anything." I don't believe you. I don't believe
Mm-hmm.
you. I don't. Maybe they didn't even look through it. I don't know. I don't believe either one of them. They're both liars.
Yeah, I couldn't
She's,
believe it
sh
because Queen last night was reviewing. We were reviewing the whatever, and we were talking about that guy that jumped up and how they moved through the restaurant and everything. And then she started reviewing Web Sleuths, and when she said, I just turned around and she was there, and they were like, "Oh, how terrifying that must have been." And it was like, no, you walked across a big, huge bar to get to her, not a small bar, not the local little pub.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's very big.
and he said, how you move when you're at a bar? You try and get closer to what? What do you mean? Was there a band? Like, what were you
They
trying to
said a
get
better
closer to?
spot, a
A
better
better,
spot,
There
a
is
better
no
spot
better
to what?
spot.
yeah,
It wasn't a movie. There
Right,
wasn't a
exactly.
band.
right. You
It,
weren't at
Like,
a
what do you mean?
concert.
A better spot. You're with the people you're with and you're talking to them.
right.
What's the better spot you're trying to get to? He made it, he loose lips.
I think he said the quiet parts out loud,
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
and he probably got a talking to. Like, how? Like, you shouldn't
You
have
know
said
what
that.
took me out too is when I said, Queen put up my comment and I said, how's he going to feel when he gets a subpoena? Because it doesn't matter if Lauren sues Christina or Christina sues Lauren, he's part of it,
Yep,
right?
he just
So
admitted
he'll
it.
be subpoenaed for
Yep.
either side. And I said, how would you feel when you get subpoenaed? And he got so excited. He goes, amazing. He thinks people think this is a game and it's people's real lives.
Wow.
He did. He screamed
Yeah,
at
I
it
heard him when he
and
said that.
laughed, and he said, "It'd be amazing, dude. You're not getting this. This isn't a video game. That's why it's called real life. Going real life because you're trying to take a mother away from her children for 30 days, have her pay money to do it, take away from her internet, no internet. Think about your
Oh
life
yeah,
without internet
she
for
tried
one
to pull
day,
some real fuck shit. What's
and
up,
then
Mel?
you
What's
think it's
happening, man?
amazing. Fuck you. You
What's
know?
going on? What's going on, Mel? What's up?
Hey,
Hey,
hello.
stop it. Stop it.
How
Don't
are
you
you?
come up here and
Matthias,
troll us.
stop.
Maybe it's not Mel. Maybe it's somebody else.
Hey, don't
Uh-oh.
be come up here and be creepy.
Hey, Mel's
That
trying to
was the
get
other
us,
night.
trying to troll us over here.
I don't even know if I should come up. I was listening to you guys, but I'm like, I feel like anytime I talk, I say some crazy shit, and people have been getting calls and texts the next day. I don't want to say too much.
We call that stalking.
Did you come up to stalk us?
If
I
the next
mean,
time you get a text, just I just
just don't
automatic
threaten me
reply.
with a
Just
good
say, quit
time.
stalking me. Yeah, there has to be a way to do that on your phone. Set your automatic response to "You're stalking me. Leave me alone."
You know that video, like I watched about 2 hours, and it was really hard for me to watch. The beginning caught me, like the emotional. Oh my god! Okay. Oh shit! I'm thinking people are showing up to her house. People pulling out
Yes,
guns. I thought she was getting death threats. People, the cops involved,
Dude,
police
we're like, who's
reports.
fucking with her? Who would be? Yeah, we're like, who would
Yeah,
be doing this? Who would do this? You know,
yeah,
same
and then
action.
none of it. I couldn't finish 2 hours, but I had a friend of mine that has the time, and she watched the whole thing, and it's like she was like, "Oh, it's bullshit." I was like,
Yeah,
I thought it was bullshit too, you know. And then I have a friend that's actually somebody that was mentioned in that video over and over and over as somebody that I actually know and used to like help me out with YouTube. So it was really funny hearing her name. I'm like, oh my god, this chick. Um,
same one. I'm sure.
but I would say court documents. I was sent audio. But honestly, even before I was sent like the documentation, I could look at her and I could tell she was bullshitting. You ever
Yep.
have like that like discernment and like
Mm-hmm.
that intuition? I'm like, she's a bullshitter and she's
Yeah.
like
Oh
fake and
yeah.
a fraud and all this stuff. Yeah.
As soon as I watched her story, like we called it from day one, right? You know what I'm saying? We knew as soon as
I
I listened
didn't.
to the first couple hours, I'm like, yeah, nah, you're on some bullshit.
I didn't.
There's
But I
something going
kept.
on. Listen to this. Look at this shit. No, so check this out. Look what she tried to pull on her. So not only did she go get an ex parte on her, um, look at this here. September 4th, the court issued a temporary civil stalking injunction, okay, against Christina, which contains specific orders prohibiting stalking behavior, contact with the petitioner, specified individuals, and requirements to stay away from the petitioner's home, work, and other specified locations. Now, we heard the audio, so we know what the judge said. We know what the courtroom, we know how it went in there with all that, you know? So since here, respondent has willfully and repeatedly violated multiple provisions of the CSI beginning the very same day she was served, as detailed in the second declaration of Lauren Matthias and supporting exhibits attached here too, which would be Joe Schmo's picture. This matter is urgent as respondents' violations are escalating in frequency and severity, placing the petitioner in immediate danger. Petitioner respectfully requests expedited review and seeks enforcement of the CSI, an order holding the respondent in contempt of court, and appropriate sanctions for respondent's violations. What in the fuck?
That sounds like At Night wrote that.
So hold on, you fucking get an injunction on her because of your hurt feelings and because you feel yourself fucking stalked and harassed. Then you go to CrimeCon when you know she's allowed to be there. The judge already went over it and told you she's allowed to be there. Then you take and you listen. Joe Schmo told us you guys got up and moved 3 fucking times, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Got up and moved towards her so close that in fact you got close enough to call the fucking cops on her. That's bullshit.
And even crazier is that Lori Hellis said that when she was sitting with Christina and somebody from Long Crime, which by the way is how Long Crime found out, is because they watched this in person, by the way. So Lori Hellis says that she saw Grayson come in, circle the room looking for Christina, and when she figured out where Christina was, then here comes Lauren in there, and then they purposely picked somewhere close to where Christina was and then called the cops on her. That shit's fucked up.
Well,
Yeah, they were called was twice.
Yeah, twice.
yeah. And Lori
Wow.
said that the awards had just gotten out, so the bar was real crowded. So I think that's why they had to move. You know, maybe you stood around a certain place and, you know, they didn't just, they couldn't just walk in and just stand right there. I think that's why they had to kind of move through the crowd, you know.
Yeah, he said the table was to the left of the picture. If you're looking at the picture, they started out over to the left of the where their table was, so over in the corner, and they just kept moving closer and closer
Hmm.
That was
to
at
get
the Gaylord Hotel.
Yeah.
This is Tennessee.
No, it's
Colorado, I
in
think.
Colorado, but it's
Oh, Colorado.
the
Okay,
same Gaylord
the
kind of
Gaylord thing. Yeah.
company, enterprise, whatever.
Mm. It seems like so much drama because I went to the Florida one and it was so much fun. I had a fucking blast. We were all drinking. I met so many people, and like all these other ones, it just seems like drama.
Oh, the crime con. Oh, I thought you were talking about the hotel.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you know what?
well, I went. I went to
It was
the. I
I
went
was
to the
how the
like,
one.
group was.
I went to CrimeCon in
went to
Orlando,
crime con. Oh yeah,
and I paid for the hotel, which is so worth it. If you go on a CrimeCon, get the hotel because it's like you can just walk
I
out and you're
would never
there.
go. Mm-mm.
You wouldn't
There's
go.
too many. Mm-mm. There's too many
Oh,
weirdos.
I would for sure.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't.
I had a really nice experience, but I was surprised too because I wasn't expecting that many people to recognize me, and I was getting stopped a lot. I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Well,
So
you were stalked, I guess.
Uh
yeah.
oh. See, that's why we can't
You
go.
were
We'd all
stalked
be
all over
stopped.
Crime Con. How dare
Yep.
you?
What
Did you
was
get
crazy to me
stalked?
too is that chick Melanie Little. She was like, "Oh, we're gonna start persecuting trolls." I
Oh,
was like,
did
"Are you
you hear that
kidding me?"
shit? That was
That
so
was
hilarious.
wild to me. Where did
Everybody's
people come
going to
from?
jail.
Persecuting what? Persecuting or prosecuting?
I don't
I
know.
mean, are we just
Words
giving them
are
a good
hard.
tongue lashing, or are they going to be met with charges? What are we talking about? Is it persecuting or prosecuting?
Bro.
Like for real? What'd she
Yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
Listen, she's smart, okay? I don't even know who it is, but that's pretty
I,
fucked up. That's funny.
I've heard of her.
These people, it's like a clique. I think with some of these people, I'm glad I never got like too cool because it's like a clique, and some of these people they feel like celebrities, and so they're next to some of these people at CrimeCon, and now they're on top of the world.
Mm.
You know, I think it gets to some people's head where they think they're just above everybody else.
I do see that with Lauren. I don't personally get it. Like
Hmm.
I don't really get the appeal, but I agree with you. It does seem like there's some sort of like group, this like clique that
Mhm.
thinks that they're celebrities because they, I don't know, have 100,000 subscribers. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
make any sense
that's
to me.
crazy.
But it's like I never have like um. I just always thought like when she was outside a courtroom, she was just being professional. You know, I haven't seen her like in cleanup mode because, like I said, that's what was so shocking because she was no drama. And I think that's why some people are just having a super hard time with because it's like it's like if you would have told me 2 weeks ago that she'd have been doing all this, I would have told you you were absolutely nuts.
Mel,
I,
that's Rowena's fountain. She's not taking a shower while she's talking to her.
oh no, mm-mm,
You're
it's my big
wondering.
ass fountain. I needed a cigarette real quick. Hi, hi,
If you're
maybe.
wondering, she's not showering.
What
Hi,
is that?
well, maybe,
What is
hi,
that?
maybe I am. Y'all don't know what I do.
It's her fountain.
Baby, go get me the
Oh, she has a
soap.
phone. That's nice. I'm all for that. That's nice.
Housewives of True Crime. That's hilarious, like Mel. Oh my god. I would watch that shit though. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be probably really
I would watch
interesting.
it.
It would be really interesting. Yeah.
We need to come. Well, no, we don't, because then we hurt people's feelings. No, never mind. I was going to say we could come up with the whole cast. And I was like, no, we better not. Queen will be getting all kinds of shitty emails. That
You
bitch,
know,
Rowena.
when I knew something was wrong, for me personally, I know you guys probably feel differently, but I was agreeing with Turtle Boy. I'm like, holy fuck, that's crazy. That's when I
I
knew like things were
know.
turning. I was like, fuck.
I felt gross. I was like, oh my god, what's happening?
But yeah, I mean, it was weird. And then I kind of felt good, and I was like, but I see what really sealed it with Lauren, like how this isn't just I don't know just how low she is she's built her whole thing on victims, right? That's what drew me
Right,
in because she was so victim centered.
right,
And then when Turtle Boy writes her on X and says you're no victim, and she responds back with all this love bombing, and John bought her book for her to get through this hard time, and the key sentence to me was, and I love your work with Karen Reed.
right. Yeah,
That
when I
right
saw
there, from
that,
what he's done to victims, what he said to
yeah,
John
he's
O'Keefe's
the last
mother,
one that should be talking to. This guy's an animal to
right,
victims. So it's funny that
right.
now he's like talking about her being like that. But the other thing too, it's like damn, I lost my thought. I just can't with like I lost my fucking thought. I had something like so immaculate about the whole situation. And it just fucking left.
Damn, something profound. Oh,
Yeah, it's gone. Oh well.
But but for Lauren to say I stand for victims and then say you did great work with Aaron Reed, what he did to those victims' families,
Well,
stop
the
it.
thing that I was told about Lauren, somebody had called me and I spoke to a friend, and so I was told that she's really afraid of like whatever text messages were going to come out because she's somebody that portrays to be like this perfect person and she's not. And also like what I had heard allegedly, like she was recording victims without their consent, and
What?
so she didn't want that to get out either. That's what I was told.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See what I just say, Toasty? I'm telling you,
Oh,
I'm telling you, baby, this is desperation level. This ain't just I called him an asshole and her an ugly bitch.
yeah.
No. Uh-uh.
Yeah,
This
this
is,
has got to be more than just her
it's
shit talking
something.
people. She
Hmm.
did something that was just like
Completely unethical
on
and vile. I think
yes.
unethical too. I
Yeah.
think the ethics is going to play into this. I
Mhm.
really do.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
So Queen, I posted a link to you where somebody on Twitter had posted one of the court documents where it basically proves that Lauren was lying, that apparently Grayson has been I talked about this on my live too, that Grayson
Right.
has been on medication and has had issues with anxiety way before any of this even happened.
Yeah.
So Christina didn't cause her to have an anxiety issue. She already previously had one.
Okay. And right there, if that's true, what does that tell you about Grayson?
Right.
I'm telling you. And she's getting something out of it, y'all.
Well, you know, a lot of these big like YouTubers, and it's not anything against them because like a lot of like News Nation and a lot of these news stations, they have producers. Producers, they're the backbone, almost like nurses in the hospital for doctors. They do fucking everything. They write the script, they put the video together, the title, the thumbnail, everything. You know, and so it's part of what I heard with Hidden True Crime is like, oh, but this person's sharing out information with somebody else, and they weren't supposed to have that. And then they mentioned exclusivity or whatever. You know, that's kind of what it comes with it with some of these bigger people. It's just you know, scripts and editing.
I can see that.
There was one part where I was watching her live stream and she was talking about that. Like she had to let some people go and she wanted some people exclusively
Well,
because of
she let
that.
that first girl go for multiple reasons because she was working for somebody else, but Lauren's the one that hooked her up with that gig, right? So
Uh,
she knew that was going to be a thing. It wasn't like,
right.
so she hooked her up with that person, okay?
Uh,
Then, but that's also the person that went into her phone and pulled up her YouTube studio, and found out how much she was making that month and showed Grayson.
uh,
And then Grayson told Lauren, then that girl gets fired, then Grayson's got bumped up.
mm.
I'm telling you, we could write a book.
That's some snake shit.
Yeah, it is
Hmm.
some real snake shit. So yeah, check this out. This is where she comes in and she goes, okay, so it says a civil stalking in order. CSI issued by this court on September 4th, specifically orders respondent to personal conduct order, no stalk the petitioner, including not one following, threatening, annoying, harassing petitioner in any way. You know, normal stuff. No contact order, do not contact via phone, text, email, whatever. You know what I mean? So she's not going to contact her. But John, Matthias, and Grayson, and then this other person are the ones who made the cut. Don't be texting them and harassing them either. Um, Stay away order. Stay away from petitioner's future home, whatever. Additional orders not to come within 500 feet of the petitioner, immediate extended family, coworkers, employees, or place of business. C and D on any and all online activity. You hear that? cease and desist any and all online activity and communications, direct or indirect, relating to or referencing petitioner, her family, co-workers, professional associates. What?
So basically, he wants to take her entire First Amendment right away.
Yeah.
No internet for you.
What?
Wow.
And the CSI clearly states that the violation of these orders is a criminal class misdemeanor, punishable up to 1 year in jail, blah, blah, blah. So respondent's violation of the CSI says, despite being served with the CSI on September 4th, accepted by her husband, blank, who confirmed he would inform her, respondent has engaged in multiple willful violations of the court's orders as documented. Hold on. As documented petitioner's second declaration and supporting exhibits, exhibit 23 to 27. You want to look at the exhibits real quick? What's it say? 22 to 27. Let's look at these real fast.
Sure.
So we got 22. Let's look at this one.
You know that
Oh,
one
this.
picture.
Literally, where people get murdered. Like, you don't respond.
Where are they?
They're literally across the street from us, waiting on us to leave this restaurant. 3 of them left, and the only ones left are Lori, Janice, and Lindsay, which means the 3 of them are waiting to confront us.
So the 3 that have always confronted us.
They're all waiting. What's next? Do they physically assault me? Because they don't.
Do they
Oh my-
physically
Get the
assault
entire
me?
fuck
They
out
don't
of
wanna-
here.
Oh yeah, she sounds like it.
Oh my God.
Are they going to physically assault you? Bitch, if I'd have been at that table, I would have, because I'd have slapped the fuck out of you.
People waiting all the way across the street, and she's like,
Get
they're
the
gonna
hell
murder
out of
me.
here.
Girl, bye.
They're going to physically assault me. And look, I can talk like that too. Not one tear. See, I can talk like that too. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Are they going to physically hurt me? It ain't that fucking hard.
Especially when you're drinking.
Yeah, that part.
Exactly.
I'm shocked, you guys, that she even thought she was going to be able to get away with the bullshit she pulled in this. Listen
Well,
to this
you
shit.
know what? You know what, Scary Queen? If she hadn't done that 9-hour live, wouldn't none of us known about it.
Yeah, no, that's even wild. That's even worse. Violation
We
of
wouldn't have even
online
known.
activity. Right? Okay, so this is later that same evening. She was served responded to published posts on both TikTok and Instagram accounts she created to target petitioner. Posted a video of lyrics, whoops, you messed up, ran around, and then you got caught. Whoops, you messed up, and now you're crying about what you lost. Respondent is a friend's comment. Okay, respondent to a friend's comment about telling the real story with as you wish. Exhibit 22. So violation of stay away order, CrimeCon Expo. Respondent traveled to attend CrimeCon Expo, which was specifically prohibited by the CSI. You knew she was supposed to go. You knew it was okay. She was supposed to go. Approached by CrimeCon security and acknowledging she was aware of the CSI. And this is her intended to attend anyways. Yeah, why wouldn't she?
The police and the court told her that she could stay in the hotel.
Right.
The police said this on the body cam.
Didn't they say she could go to the bar and
Yep.
be in the hotel and all that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just couldn't go to like the CrimeCon space, but she could go to everything else. And Lauren purposely showed up in the restaurant and the bar and then kept moving closer and closer and closer just so that she could call the cops on her.
Yeah, Joe Schmidt came up and said that too. Mel must have dropped off. He's got stuff to do. Okay.
Thanks, Mel.
Thanks for coming up for a little bit, Mel. All right, here we go. So yeah, we observed the law enforcement walking through CrimeCon in close proximity to petitioner's location. Now, CrimeCon's fucking huge and the bar was huge. So there's no reason for all this bullshit right here. There was no reason for this. Additional online violations after being removed from CrimeCon. Posted 2 more videos on TikTok and Instagram. First video, a mouth audio stating, "Don't lie on me," with threatening undertones. Okay. Second video, perform lyrics with Eminem's Worms, including "I'm gonna make your cat I'm gonna make you eat your words. A direct threat. No, that's not a direct threat.
I want a T-shirt that
Violation,
says you can't put Eminem in the corner.
she did a violation of a 500 foot stay away order. So she wanted to do a violation for that. Stood just feet away from the petitioner in a hotel bar while holding a camera. Only departed after observing petitioner's producer on phone with Aurora police.
That was the
That's
picture
what you
that Joe
guys.
Schmo.
Yep, that's what Joe Smo
Yeah.
when they moved 3 times, to get closer to her to take that photo of her taking a photo so that they could call and get her kicked out. It's fucked up, man.
Well, and didn't Joe say, well, I took it because I had a better camera to get an angle so you
Yeah.
could actually see. So
He said
they had a
he
convert.
said
Yeah.
he said he knew measurements the best. He was the best at
Sure.
measurements. That's what he
Yeah. So
said.
Okay.
they had a conversation about it. And yeah.
Hmm. But he didn't ask what the RO was about.
Of course
Because,
not.
your friend, when they say, I have an RO against her, you don't say, damn, girl, what for? You don't say that. You don't ask.
What's
Sure
up,
He's a
enough.
man?
liar too.
Yeah.
I was like, he
Hey,
ran,
can
he
you hear
big
me?
now, he dropped on us and left. What's up, man?
You able to hear me?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. My other phone died, so I connected to this one. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Are you stalking us? Now you're on a second damn phone?
What's the worst stalking situations you guys have had? Real situation stalker shit, or not?
I've never had one. My mom did
Oh,
when I was a
God
kid.
bless
That was
you.
scary. They
That's
got,
good.
yeah, they got into our phone line somehow or another through the box.
Oh,
That's when it was landlines and shit. And, yeah, that was scary.
I knew somebody that was in like a domestic violence situation, and it was before I had known her or became friends with her, but she said that um it was like a ex-boyfriend that wouldn't leave her alone, and he like would go to her apartment and knock on her window in the middle of the night, and like just really creepy. He'd followed her to work. He'd like purposely figure out, when she'd go to the grocery store or go to the gas station and like pop up everywhere she looked. And then like she tried to move and she moved, and then he got mad, I guess, that she had moved further away. And so he keyed her car, and like it was like really like real bad stuff. Like he was obsessed with her. I know that Queen has had a guy on here um be obsessed with her 14-year-old daughter, and like obsessing, like actually said he was gonna kick her door down and shit like that. Like there's so many people that have had legitimate stalking, and for someone like this entitled spoiled brat to be like, oh, many poopy head words on the internet equals stalking, it's just so laughable. But it's such a slap in the face to
Hmm.
people that have experienced real stalking. And people around here, they're like, I'm sorry, but no, there's so many people around and like this side of the YouTube, that have had experience with this, that she's not ever going to be believable, to us.
Mm-mm.
yeah, and I agree. When you said
I had
spoiled
one.
entitled brat, I totally agree. Go ahead, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Mhm.
I agree with that. Yeah.
And if some weirdo does want to fuck with her now, you know what I mean? Like some
Hey, I'll
weirdo in the
send money
bushes.
if she's gonna start suing people. That's fine. I'll send money to the fucking whatever. I joked around with Toast the other day. I sent like $100 saying lawsuit funds. But if she wants to start doing that, I think she purposely picked on this person that doesn't have much of a following. I don't know what her finances are, and so this is why she picked on this person.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
And that makes Lauren the bully, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But I see this a lot. I mean, there's like multiple people on here. I don't even have to say their names. Y'all know what I'm talking about. People that
Mm-hmm.
purposely go after people they think are not going to be able to legally defend themselves, and thought, okay, I'll just go after these people. I'll lie about them, get all this shit on them, sue them, whatever. And I'll force them to settle with me for $500 because
yeah,
they're not ever going to have the
yeah.
support to pay for a lawyer. And I think that that Lauren is just one of these people that do that. Just like a power move.
I had one in high school and he broke it and he went to jail. Boyfriend in high school. My dad used to say I was a bum magnet for,
Oh, I
but
definitely attract crazy for sure.
but yeah, it's a whole big crazy situation. But yeah, ended up going to jail and it was kind of
A,
a
nur-
big ordeal. But
a
yeah,
nurse I used to work with. I didn't work with her very often, but yeah, that we had to all like. There was pictures up. Security knew it. She had one, but I didn't. I know a little bit of it, but I didn't. I didn't work with her that much. But yeah, we were. Yeah, because he had come up there, and you know.
yeah. Well, this guy ended up coming to my house and threatened to kill my dad. It was nuts.
Wow.
We
Wow.
Holy
we were in
shit.
high school. Yeah, he ripped off our mail. It was insane. I look back now as an adult and think, what in the heck? Like I don't know. It was crazy, but yeah,
Well, it's the same, her screaming stalker, stalker. It's the same thing. I hate when people scream, I have PTSD.
Right.
No, you don't. Not over your boyfriend being a hound dog. I'm sorry. No, you
Right.
don't.
yeah. And
No,
then
you don't
the
have
guy,
PTSD from having to clean up his sloppy mess.
right? And then
No.
the guy did it, and then he calls me the next day. Hey, we're all going out to the beach. I'm like, are you for real right now? You came to my house last night and like threatened to kill my family. Like what? Like he was crazy, crazy stuff, crazy.
Yeah,
Like
the person that's being called
that's
stalker,
crazy.
she might have a case for for a lawsuit. I don't know.
I
She
agree.
definitely does.
You
Because
know,
people now are
she
I
referring to
seriously
her as
think she
that.
does. She was called a fucking stalker over 400 times in
yeah,
one live stream. You know
and
this is going to highly affect her. Anybody hiring her,
oh yeah,
people are going to not want to hire her. In
yeah,
my opinion, they're not going to want to fuck with her because they're going to have in the back of their mind, what's going to
Yeah.
happen? What's she going to do to me if I fire her? What's she going to do if
Right.
I hire
Hmm.
her? Is she going to fuck with me like
well,
this? Is she going to stalk me down like this? What am I going to do?
yeah, and she's not a public figure. See, the thing, well, you know what I noticed about Lauren Hidden True Crime when she was doing her video, it was almost like preparation in a way because she had mentioned she's like, "Oh, I'm not a public figure. I'm a limited public figure," and that was something that kind of came up with my lawsuit too, because my lawyer was trying to say that like, "Oh, well, you're not a public figure, but we're trying to consider you as a limited public figure." The judge was going to have to decide that. But I thought that was going to be kind of tough. Like, you're going to try to say, okay, 300,000. But especially when somebody like that with hidden true crime is making assertions against somebody that's at all not a public figure, she might have a decent case, especially if she can prove like she couldn't get these jobs, she's getting death threats or and whatever.
I
I
hope that's
agree.
why she's gone silent, is because she's listening to very smart people.
That's the best thing you could do is go silent. Yeah, you don't
Hmm.
need to
Yep.
respond. You don't go back and forth. Yep.
Hmm. It's like, I, eh, all the text messages, yeah, I want to see them, but if it's going to hurt her case, I can wait, This has got to stop. This is,
A lot of these
that's,
people love to talk lawsuit until they're actually in a lawsuit, and a lot of, oh, wait till discovery, as if they're going to have like some type of unlimited access to your life. And it doesn't
Right.
work like that. It just
Nope.
doesn't work like that, you know?
oh,
Well,
I
I mean,
know.
shit,
Betty
you know,
thought,
Betty, she didn't want to give up the discovery she was supposed to give up. Shit.
right. And then she thought Queen
Hmm.
was going to have to give up the same discovery as hers. And she was like, no, I don't
Queen's
have
not
to do
making those
that.
claims, so she doesn't have to
Right.
prove that.
Queen's
Do you
not
guys
claiming tortious interference.
do you
So
guys
you
think
don't see
that
nothing.
I'm sorry, Rowena, I didn't mean to
Oh,
interrupt
you're
you.
fine.
I just had a thought. Do you guys think that maybe part, not all, but part of what Lauren's goal for that 9-hour stream was to poke and poke and poke to try to provoke Christina, to get Christina to like do a
Yes.
TikTok video or something
Yes, I
that
do.
Lauren can say, "See, I'm a
Yes,
victim."
I do. And another reason why is because on that Patreon deleted thing, they said they both were laughing and they said, if you got the text, just put them out. Just put
Right.
them out.
I think they
You
were
know.
baiting her.
I
And
do
I'm
too.
so glad that Christina, like I don't know what she's doing, but I hope she stays real quiet.
Mm-hmm. And you can't, now she can't control what other people do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if they have their own text messages and they want to put them out, she can't control that. But, yeah, I hope she's doing the best thing, whatever the best thing is for her. And like I said, I'm not saying she's a wonderful woman or anything like that. I think what she did was messed up with like the brother thing and all that.
So what did she do about the brother? Because I know the brother passed away, but what did she do that people are saying is messed up? She talked about the semen thing because that semen shit was
Yeah.
weird. Or was it something
Yeah,
else?
she
Well,
talked
yeah,
about
I
it.
mean, obviously they were friends, and she,
Oh, because they're friends.
and
Okay.
was like, hey, my parents and I were talking, and because my brother is, still young and didn't have children or whatever, you know what I mean?
Oh,
We were wanting to see, they were seeing if he could possibly be a donor, if he could,
oh,
like have a surrogate, um, you know what I mean, carry for them, so that
mm,
his, he could basically live on, without his, you know what I mean, his children without him being here, kind of thing. They were
right.
just kind of exploring options and stuff, and she,
Without,
you know what I mean,
sorry.
his children with.
Sorry.
And
I was
then
like, what the hell? That's a rookie move. Come on. So yeah, basically, listen, after this bullshit here, listen, look at this. Second violation of stay away order. Indirect harassment through third party, September 10th. Respondent, Lori Ellis published YouTube video discussing CSI using petitioner's name. Respondent comment on the video, thank you, Lori, thank you, with crying emojis. Video resulted in threatening emails and comments directed at petitioner.
So I
Yeah,
remember from Lori's video that she did where she talked about that specific thing.
yep.
Lori said that Lauren tried to claim that Christina was using Lori as a third party. And Lori was like, no, I just did a stream. But Lauren is like trying to stretch it to where she was blaming Lori and saying that Lori was somehow part of the, conspiracy against her or some shit. It was weird.
yeah, when Lori came out with when she talked about CrimeCon, she said that since Christina couldn't talk about it, that Lori did it for Christina. And that's
Right.
third party. And she was like, "No, I left and that was it. And I came home and talked about CrimeCon."
That's not third party anyway. That's not
No.
what that means. But
Well, I
okay,
mean, it
Lauren,
could
Miss
mean
True
if you'd
Crime.
okay, if you'd been there, okay, it could mean if you'd gone to CrimeCon and you're
Hmm.
and shit's popping off and Popo's coming to talk to people and people got
Yeah.
ROs and stuff, and then you came back and you purposely did a CrimeCon stream, I'd mention it. I mean, especially if it was one of your friends.
Yeah.
Would you? I would, but
What do you mean? Mention what?
she's Lauren is trying to say that Lori Hollis did third party talking about CrimeCon and about what happened, um, and that she did that at Christina's request. I mean, if you
Oh.
went to CrimeCon and I mean, you wouldn't have to be asked if you were going to do a CrimeCon live stream and
No, I
tell
would be pissed. That whole situation that happened to her because that stuff costs money.
Yeah.
yeah
Travel, get the hotel, especially if you're getting the hotel on there. And what she got? They made her leave, right? Or she had to. She was confined to her hotel room or something.
or the
That's
hotel part.
embarrassing
Well, she
and
was supposed to be able
humiliating.
to go to the bar, but again, she was supposed to be able to be at the bar with her friends and stuff. So she had to leave CrimeCon, but she was also allowed to be at the bar. Well, they had to stay away from each other. Obviously, the bar is huge. There was enough room. Then Joe Schmo comes up here and says, "Oh yeah, we were sitting with them, and we moved 3 different times so we could get close to him. And then we close enough to her. Then I snapped a picture and we called the cops."
Uh,
And see, Lori Hellis was there sitting with Christina and the
Right.
lady from Long Crime. They were all sitting like in the couches.
which
When the
lady?
cops got
Anjanette?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Anjanette. Okay. She's really nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to call her like that lady. I just
No, I
didn't
know
know
what
her
you mean.
name.
I was just kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
curious, but yeah, she was really nice. Mhm.
Apparently, Anjanette and Lori were sitting on the couch, and Christina was sitting in the chair, and they were all just sitting there talking and chitty chatting. And Then the cops walked up, asked Christina if she was Christina, whatever. She said yes. And they said, we need to talk to you. And Jeanette looked over and was like, what was that all about? And Lori said, well, Lauren put a RO on her.
That's crazy.
Guess what? Law and Crime found out.
Right.
Lauren.
Right.
But Lauren
And
was
so Lauren knew they were going to be there. That's why she did that, like to force them to have to leave and all that. Like,
Why she had the picture taken and calling the cops? Yes, she wanted her removed. She wanted her arrested. She wanted it to be broken. That she broke it. Then she would have been arrested.
That's what
And
we're reading right now. She's
that's what
saying
we're
that
reading
she
right
broke it
now.
all these times. That's what we're reading. So she basically says that, you know, she fucked up here. Here, let's see here. She says indirect harassment. These are all the ones that she violated. They're saying she violated all these. So they want her
Yeah.
sanctioned for all this shit. They're saying that she violated all these. This is the introduction, statement of facts.
It's
Okay.
like 6.
Additional orders. Okay. Respondent's violation. Then violation of online activity prohibition here. We got ready. Violation of stay away order, CrimeCon Expo. Additional online violation, September 5th. Violation of 500 foot stay away order, September 5th, 2025 evening. Second violation of stay away order, September 7th. Indirect harassment through third parties, September 10th. Saying respondent comment on a video. Thank you, Laura, with crying emotions. Video resulted in threatening emails and directed at petitioner. So that's a bunch of bullshit. These repeated and escalating violations have caused petitioner extreme fear for her safety and for her family, demonstrating respondent's complete disregard for the court's authority and deliberate intent to continue stalking and harassing petitioner despite the active injunction. So then here they go. Here's this illegal legal authority. So Utah code, Utah rule, they go over that kind of stuff, right? May be enforced, blah, blah, blah. Verified motion of supporting evidence. The second declaration of Lauren Matthias dated September 13th. Exhibits 22 through 27, which really ain't shit, in my opinion. We just seen the one. Exhibit 22, screenshot of the TikTok post, whoops. And then video, Worms video, 25 photographs of respondent within feet of the petitioner at the hotel bar, which they moved closer to her to get via Joe Schmo. He admitted to it. Exhibit 26, screenshot of respondent's YouTube comment. Who gives a fuck? Threatening and communications received after YouTube video. And then it says Aurora Police Department body cam footage. She played that to embarrass her, in my opinion. She only played that to embarrass the fuck out of her even further than she already did by having the cops show up there with all those people there.
I agree.
What?
I said I agree.
Yeah, the court filed. So it says the court's file in records. This matter here records exists request for relief. Here we go. This right here is some fucking bullshit. All right, we ready for this here? Brace yourself. Get ready, because this pissed me right the fuck off when I read it. So, issue an order to attend hearing requiring respondent to appear personally before this court to explain why she should not be held in contempt for violating the civil stalking injunction. Find respondent in contempt of court for willfully violating the court's orders on at least 6 documented occasions, September 4th through the 10th. What? You cannot be serious here. It says impose maximum sanctions. Okay, ready for this? A fine of $1,000 for each violation, totaling $6,000. Confinement in jail for the maximum of 30 days.
Wow.
Payment of all petitioners' attorney fees and costs incurred in bringing this motion. Payment of petitioners' travel and security costs necessitated by respondents' violations.
Joe Schmo, how much she pay you?
Convert the temporary CSI to a permanent civil stalking injunction for the full 3-year statutory period, given respondents immediate and repeated violations. Modify it says increased distance requirement of 1,000 feet, explicit prohibition on directing third parties to harass petitioner, prohibition on creating any new social media accounts.
Wait, go back up a second. That second one, that's trying to control her friends.
Yes.
So if any of her friends say anything or do a live or speak, she's trying to say, and your friends need to shut the fuck up too.
Right,
That's what
directing
that
third
part
parties
is.
to harass petitioner. Then this one says
Uh-huh.
creating any new social media accounts.
What?
Yeah. So they want to modify the order to increase it to 1,000 feet instead of 500. They want to direct third parties that were harassed in petitioner. Says, okay, so she's not allowed to create any new social media accounts. Oh, it gets worse. Check this out.
For 3 years.
GPS monitoring if look at this.
She wants her on an ankle monitor.
So she had a lawyer put this together.
Yes,
her brother.
They wanted to
The
modify
brother.
Yeah.
this right here is request, and they are asking to modify the temporary injunction to increase it. They want to modify the temporary injunction to increase it from 500 feet to 1,000. Explicit prohibition on directing third parties to harass petitioner. This is prohibition on creating any new social media accounts. GPS monitoring if technological and feasible. Immediately refer criminal prosecution.
Hold on just a minute, too. One thing, when you're on an ankle monitor, that's not free. The state doesn't pay for it. You pay for it. So she was
Yeah, and
going
it
to have
costs
to
a lot of
pay.
money.
It does. It ain't cheap, and she was going to have to pay for her ankle monitor.
Well, yeah, it would be it's up to $3,000 to pay
Mm-hmm.
for it, and that's a cheap one.
Mm-hmm.
So it says immediately refer for criminal prosecution, misdemeanor stalking with recommendation for enhanced penalties due to multiple violations. They would like the judge to issue a bench warrant if respondent fails to appear for the hearing. They're asking for the judge to grant such other and further relief as the court deems just and proper to protect petitioner from continued stalking and harassment. Signed Monday, September 17th.
This screams malicious.
This is fucking awful. I cannot believe she tried this shit.
Christina, baby, I hope that you don't have to worry about working for a while.
I can't even believe that.
And those declarations on that order, on that RO order, those declarations, those are under oath, and you're signing it. That could be perjury if you lied on it.
Mm.
Ouch. Like those known lies.
Liars lie. Wow.
Perjury. Sounds like extortion to me.
Mm.
But I don't want just you to shut up. I want all your friends to shut the fuck up too.
I would say that they have something on something. They know something that they don't want out.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. So not only did you go get an ex parte on her, you then turn around, go to CrimeCon that you didn't even have a ticket for, Lauren, have her served at CrimeCon. They tell you that she's able to be there. She just has to stay so many feet away. So then you move closer and closer to her so that you can call the cops and get her removed for good.
So fucked up.
Yeah, that's a bitch move.
And all that shows that's not somebody in fear for their life. She's gonna go to CrimeCon and you go there too.
Yep.
Well, isn't it against the law to frame somebody for a crime?
Sure is.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't
Gets
know
a lot of
much
lie to
about
cops
the
too.
law, you know, but, stalking, that can be a crime. And when you frame somebody for that, you can get in trouble.
Well, to me, this sounds like harassment against Christina.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very much. Who was stalking who? I mean, even that's what I was trying to explain during your
Not
live,
only
Toasty,
that, but then
when,
she calls the fucking cops on her. She calls the police because no one called her phone, bro.
right.
The fuck are you doing? Calling the cops because nobody answered the phone because nobody called you. What the hell?
And one of her exhibitees, um, she had in there a screenshot of Christina saying, "I got a screenshot that my ex friend's gonna go on somebody's channel," and I'm paraphrasing, gonna go on somebody's channel and try to salvage, do damage control or something. Well, that right there defeats her stalking you because she said she got a screenshot that you were going to do that. She didn't even know you were going to do that until she got a screenshot. Somebody else told her that you were going to go on Mormon stories or whatever. It was a screenshot that Christina got. She said it. I got a screenshot saying that she was going on Mormon stories, damage control. I can't wait for this.
Well, not only that, but like so much of
Is
what
that
she was
Toasty trying to
showing.
talk?
Yeah, can you hear her?
It's like she's trying to talk, but it's not.
Who, me?
I could hear. It might be you, Emily.
Yeah.
I
I
can
can
hear
hear it
you. I
clear.
can't.
I can hear it totally clear.
Yeah, I can take. You might want to hop down, hop back up.
I can hear you guys, but I can't hear Toasty.
Oh,
Yeah, just hop down and hop back up.
Okay.
Stitching said, "I feel bad for being nice to Joe Smo and giving him any grace at all." Yeah, her security. She wants to be paid back for her security. It's in her paperwork. Wonder who is her security. Hmm.
no,
Amazing.
no, Shaggy. As far as I know, the cops doesn't say that. Oh wait, did a cop say Grayson was following someone? That I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I would have been nice to him, but wouldn't have made an excuse for his giggling. Yeah, you did. I didn't give it. No, I was on his neck about that giggling. I
He
knew
says some
that.
stuff.
I,
He
I
wrote.
knew that wasn't nerves. He was on Trisha. Stop it.
He
He was
said
on
some
Webby.
stuff, and he was slurring. Was that the
Who are we
was I
talking
the only
about?
person that heard that?
Yeah,
The Joe Schmo guy.
yeah.
I don't know what it
He
is.
he was smart aleck. He was
He
real happy though that but he sounded really happy that his picture got into a legal filing. I love that for you. I do. It's a whole lot more that goes with it. I have a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully you learned a lesson. You could thank your friend because this isn't Christina's fault that you took that picture. No, she was in a bar having a drink. Y'all did that. And Grayson quit lying and saying, "I just turned around and she was there." Mm-mm. Burning it down before it even got started.
You're back. I was say, Emily, you're back up here, baby.
Okay.
Can you hear me now, Emily?
I can hear you now, Toasty. I
Yay.
thought it was weird that I could hear them and not you. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, the chat said that you were kind of roboting, so I think it was StreamYards.
Um,
Yeah, Mel, Joe Schmo came up here. He's the one that took the picture that was in the filing of Christina in the bar by Lauren because they had moved up to where she was. So then once they moved up, then he ran up, got a better perspective because he's a visual genius with links apparently, and took the picture. No, I don't trust Joe.
No, when he was fangirling big time.
Oh, girl. I
Yeah.
think he's so excited. That
Somebody
picture
said, "Well, let's talk
went
about it." He's like,
viral.
"Yes, I'm excited. Let's talk all about it." Like, you are a small ass fucking channel inserting yourself so that I already see right fucking through you.
Oh, I love it for him. Those are the ones that need to be stopped when they're little.
That's
Sorry.
funny.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. My filter got turned off. I'm sorry. Yes, Stitching, that's right. She said Big Tim can make Joe Schmo a quilt. Forget it. She's done. No quilt for you. It's a
He
lot
only
of
liked the converse.
desperation.
He only liked the conversation with B Tim. He said, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't put. I want that T-shirt. Don't put Eminem in the corner. Let her do her TikTok songs. Damn.
Now,
Can y'all?
don't
Are y'all?
forget, he's an investigative reporter, but he doesn't investigate anything.
Yeah. He has measurements. He
He,
said that.
he takes pictures.
He said he was good at measurements. I was like, fuck. I can tell you something's 50 feet or 15 feet myself. Shit.
See, I can make a joke right now, but
Girl.
I want to be good.
Look, you had one of the family members in your chat.
Yeah.
Okay. And so me and her were talking, back and forth when she kind of first came in. I kind of know anyway. And I just told her I was really sorry. And anyway, um, but she said that she's gonna do a live and talk about things, And she asked the chat. She said I was gonna call Lauren something or another. She goes, "Well, what do y'all think I should call her?" And I forget people don't know us over here.
Oh.
I said, well, I was Octocock last week. I said, I
I was
might be the
just,
wrong person to ask.
I
Bro,
was
this is
thinking.
why we can't have nice things.
I'm sorry. But I told her, I said, but you can still, Octocock, hey, look, that might be a good choice. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if your family's going to be watching. They
Oh my
might not
God. They're
appreciate
not
it.
going to
But
get it.
I know, I'm sorry. You might want to
Quinn,
take my wrench.
No.
I was like, you don't know us, but I was Octocock last week.
Queen's being really quiet. Earlier, she was all wound up
I'm letting you guys
about.
chitter chat too. I mean,
No,
He's
I was just
$70
saying.
in.
I
He was
said,
about.
well,
You
when
were.
we was talking about Craigie, we ain't talking about him no more, or what we haven't been.
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
well, that's what I was talking about when she brought up Octagon.
I just didn't want to, I just didn't want to bring it up, you know, we're talking about this.
Miss Jessica says, I loved Lauren blaming everyone else for John's health issues. I know, right? It's like, bitch, you've talked about his blood pressure for years. Fuck. He's not the picture of health. Come on now. Mm.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. And she was like, and his blood pressure is up. And
I
I'm thinking to
know.
myself, please don't be mean. Please don't be mean. I
Duh.
was like, I didn't want to be mean.
I
But I'm just
know.
like, the
He's
dude
lost
is,
weight, though.
he's a
He's
big
lost
dude.
weight.
He had,
Because
yeah.
he's lost weight, quite a bit of weight.
See, I don't know anything about them, but I did
Mm-hmm.
look at an older video and he was a lot bigger. He
Mm-hmm.
has lost weight, but he's
That,
still a larger man.
yes.
He's
So, like,
older, quite a bit older, isn't he?
right. Okay. Well, that even gives more credence to the fact that he probably already
Right.
had blood
Yeah.
pressure problems. So to
Yeah.
blame it on Christina is ridiculous.
Sweet
Yeah.
baby. Come here, baby.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, my personal thing that made my eyebrows go up was when you wake up at 5 o'clock next to your wife that's knee to chest, rocking back and forth with ideations, and you tell her producer, this is a 24-year-old person that is under a therapist
And
and
already on medication.
and on medication,
Yeah.
to watch her. That's you're a doctor of what?
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
he's her husband. So why is he not helping her? See,
well, I mean,
I could
it's
be so
against
fucking
the
mean right
well,
now.
it's ethically against it, but like in an but like put her in the car and take her to go get help. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Like you can't treat your own family member. Like he can't be her own. He can't be her therapist. He can't. Ethically,
Well,
you can't
that's what
do
I mean.
that.
Like, he's her husband,
Right,
so he should have put her in the car, like you
right,
said, and take her to the hospital
right, and
and
got
got
her
her
some
help.
help. Right,
Right.
but instead, you chose a 24-year-old that thinks people are going to murder her and physically abuse her at a restaurant.
That
That's
she's
on
literally
medication for
crying.
anxiety. Okay.
Yeah, she's
And
literally crying, thinking that she deserves a safe space in a
yeah.
public restaurant. The fuck out of here.
And you
You know.
wonder why people looked up your credentials. They didn't look up your income tax records and how much you made for like what? Yeah.
Well, I would guess that girl believes everything that Lauren says too.
I think they feed off each other, to be honest. I just do. Some people just like drama and they like getting worked up and they like living in that state. Some people
Yeah.
love that. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but some
Nailed
people
it.
love
Hey, I mean,
that
Melvin. Oh
victim
my God.
drama.
Who called me Melvin?
What?
Yeah.
No, I said nailed it.
Nailed it.
Oh my God. Oh, I thought I heard
You
Melvin.
heard
My daughter
Melvin.
sometimes calls me.
I said nailed it, not Melvin. I'm sorry.
But I do. I think that Grayson, I think she is one of those personalities. Some people are just like that to where they love that victim drama. That, oh, I'm
Yeah.
so terrified. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh my God. And my
Or they
gallbladder
like
was the
the
biggest
attention.
gallbladder. I had the biggest kidney stone out of everybody. And oh my God. And then this complication and that, just everything is just,
It's very
you know,
histrionic.
yeah. It's like, fuck, girl. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, if I would have been at that table, I would have grabbed her by the shoulders and shook her and then slapped her across the face and told her to get out of herself.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. Now, if you're truly scared, but truly, if there was really something to be scared about, I wouldn't have. But if I was sitting there watching that go down, like, stop it.
Bro.
Yeah, that was
I can't
ridiculous.
stop myself sometimes. I mean, I'm sorry. Seriously. Oh
I
Lord.
know.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I know.
I
Sometimes I'm like,
I
shit, do
can't.
I drop her? Do I let her go? What?
Right. No. I just can't. If you were her friend, would you not just kind of grip her? I would have. Mm.
I would have taken her aside and be like, "You need to get your shit together. You need to
Right.
go to a doctor and stop with this." And if she didn't, I'd be like, We can't do this.
Oh, we go to the ladies'
I
room.
can't be around people like that.
Me too. I
Nope.
can't. Toasty, it triggers something in me. I think I know why, but I'm telling you, it just triggers me that I can't do it. Mm-mm. I can't be around folks like that.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be different if like I felt like that they were genuinely
Right.
upset, then I would be
I
like,
wouldn't
"Okay,
have a
let's
friend. I
go
don't
get help,"
think that
you
would
know?
act like
Right.
that.
And genuine, I've been around people that have genuinely been that upset, right? I mean, true
Yeah.
friend, and no, of course not, but just over some fake bullshit that I watched down go at a table. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, we would have gone to the
Exactly.
bathroom. We would have said, we're going to go to the ladies' room.
Yeah. Well, of course, you've been out and there's something that happens and it's true, like you said, true stuff. But that kind of stuff, I don't. Yeah, no.
Man, I would have tripped out. Seriously. I bet she goes to Hobby Lobby, which I won't bet.
Not the
Got them
Hobby
Hobby Lobby
Lobby.
eyes. Got them Hobby Lobby eyes. I hope the call ain't coming from within the house.
But that shit, oh my God, Ro. Like if it
Girl,
If it ends up being what
I
you
get the
said it
fucking movie
was,
rights. I'm telling you, I do. Y'all
I'm
know I'll
gonna
kiss
be
my
like,
ass.
"Hey, Ro, I need the lottery numbers because you
Uh,
like are really
uh.
good at predicting things."
Wouldn't it be a trip though if it was her?
I would. Oh God.
Trip, like sending all these emails and the proton and
Oh
the
my God. Just so that she can be like a
God,
hero. Oh my
it'd be
God.
so good. So she
Wow.
could be the hero. I'm telling. Hey,
Mm,
hey,
mm.
girl, fuck! I was just kidding. Now I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm scaring myself.
And I'm hearing like all the songs about
Yes,
hero in my head.
bitch. Oh Lord. Everybody's like, be free, Grayson. Hell, Grayson might be like, she's like, watch this shit.
What is that, like Mark Anthony or
Yeah.
some shit? Oh my God.
Holy fuck. We figured it out. All right, we get the Hive gets the rights to this damn book and movie deal. Damn it, I call
Oh.
it. What part will be Tim play? He'll play Joe Schmo.
Oh my God.
Oh
Oh
shit!
boy.
No, I think that would be Boston Nick.
Oh God, I start crying. Oh, y'all
Have
suck.
B Tim like or sing the intro song.
Tim would have to
I
be.
see a parody coming.
The safe space song.
We're so wrong. Fuck, we're wrong. We're going to hell.
I'm a
Damn
bitch
it.
and I own it. I don't care.
I don't either.
I can't take these people seriously. I really can't.
I mean, but
Have
they
you
judge us anyway. Why not give them a little something to laugh
Oh my
about?
God.
I don't care.
have you guys seen The Perfect Neighbor on Netflix?
Yes,
Mm-mm.
I did.
Oh my gosh! Did somebody say yeah?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I almost
Somebody
couldn't
else say
watch it
yeah. I could
because
see say yeah. It's good. If you haven't seen it.
I had seen some kind of
Talk about a
something
Karen. Holy
on
cow!
I had seen some kind of something
Good.
on something else a
It's a good
while ago,
one.
so I had known
It's
about it.
all like police cam footage, the whole like thing.
I don't think she can hear me again.
But
No. Can you
it's
I
hear us?
good.
covered that story on
Yeah.
YouTube,
It's really
and
sad.
they released all the body cams. How much time is she serving? Like a long
Can I
time, or like
not hear
50 years?
anybody again?
I think it was like 25
Uh, her
or
kids were
something.
there. Her kids saw her die, right? Like they saw her get shot or something.
Yeah. And they
Damn.
determined that there were only 2 minutes between 911 call and her murdering the lady.
Wow.
So not enough time for the lady's story to be true. Because she's like,
Wow.
oh, she was banging on my door and she was threatening to kill me and bust the door down. She was like, she had this whole story that she told and none of it was fucking true. They were like, there's absolutely no way that all that stuff could have happened in like 60 seconds or 90 seconds. No way. Because it was like less than 2 minutes between the phone call and the shooting.
And I think like this lady was like complaining all the time about like the kids in the neighborhood or something. Like,
Yeah, she was calling them racial slurs. And
really?
yeah, at one point, so like these are like duplexes kind of, and some people own them and some people are renting, and this lady was just renting hers. But there was like this big square grass area that
Right.
was a common
Right. Right.
area for everybody to use. And there was like a kid that was roller skating and he took his roller skates off. And she picked up one of the roller skates and like threw it at the kid. And then I think
Right.
there was another kid where she like stole their tablet because she kept saying that grass that she owned that, but she was just renting, so she didn't even own the house to begin with. And so the mom goes over there. It was like basically like, or did you take my son's tablet? I mean, if like that's why would a parent not be like, I want my tablet back,
Right.
Crazy. And then she was like, stand your ground. And the other thing was, is I think the police did a search in her search history on her computer and found that prior to that day, she had done searches on stand your ground laws.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. So they were like, bitch, we got you.
Right. Because she shot the mother through the door, right? She didn't even open that shit. She just...
Yeah, through a locked door.
Wow.
But claimed that
So
she was
you,
fearful for her
so
life.
you guys did see it? I couldn't even hear you talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sad, but it was I wasn't expecting what it was when I watched it, but it was good. And didn't she lie about the timing from when she called the police until like everything happened and everything too?
Yeah, I was just
Mhm.
telling him that it was after you dropped off the panel, but they said there was only like 2 or less than 2 minutes
Mhm.
between the phone call and the shooting.
There
So
was a trial on it too,
yeah,
though.
yep,
That's um and she looked like completely different from the trial to
yeah,
when
she looked
she
awful. She aged like 50 years.
was
Did y'all
crazy.
see who came in chat? We have Wall and Quine.
Mom interrupted says, Lindsay, I think it was her, claimed in her deposition that an off duty police officer pulled her aside to warn her someone was following her. The person, hold on. The person he pointed out was Grayson. Damn.
Wait, do what? Read that again. What?
Okay, let's see this. Lindsay, I think it was her, claimed to in her deposition, and it says that an off-duty police officer pulled her to the side or inside to warn her someone was following her. The person he pointed out to her was Grayson.
Holy fuck. No.
Does anybody know where we could see this deposition?
Right. I need to see where she said that. I
Because
ain't
if
heard
that's
that.
true,
Because
Rogue,
I
you're
only was
onto
making a
something.
damn joke, bitch. I'm going to get lottery tickets tomorrow. What you talking about?
Oh my god.
Shit.
I want 10%.
You got it, baby. I'll give you 20, honey. Oh my God.
Wow.
Holy crap. That's kind of. Where can we find that? Mom interrupted. Where's that at? Where'd you see that at?
Somebody says Jay has it.
Nuh-uh.
Jay read it yesterday. I
What
missed
was it?
that.
Nuh-uh. Shit.
What was it?
What?
I still don't
Jay
know
So
what you're talking
covered
about.
that about Grayson. What? Oh
wow.
my God. I swear on my eyes I had not heard that. Swear
Me
on my eyes.
either. We were
I
just
swear on my
joking.
kids' eyes. I was just joking.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Wow.
Mel.
Ooh. Call me John Grisham, bitch. Jay has
What?
it. For, what day was it? What day was it? I can't watch everything, and I've been watching stuff of Jay's. Like I watched her go over the. That's how I knew. Like she did the extortion, then was hacked, then gave her, then was found out that she gave her passwords. So I knew that like timeline and that, but I can't watch everybody.
Well, yeah, I was
Holy,
saying, even though you watch us and you listen, or you're over here a lot too. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Was
It's
it the
You know what
near
I mean?
the end
deposition?
of
We're
her
all
stream
kind of cover
today,
the same
Shaggy,
stuff. You
or
really ain't
yesterday.
missing much anything when we all cover the same thing. You know what I mean?
No, because everybody
It's just
picks up on
different
stuff.
perspectives on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and been over here and well in real life, and Okay, so Shaggy, was it towards the end of today's live or yesterday's live? Because I want to hear that for myself.
They said it was Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to. Ooh, look. I know where me and Toasty are going after this is over. Bitch, I sure am.
Denise
Holy
here says,
smokes.
appreciate being part of the hive. Much love, Queen B. Mom interrupted here says, Lauren and Grayson give major. What is this?
Folly do.
Thank you, baby. I can't even hardly see this. Jack and what is this? Jackie Snotty. Thank you for being a new member. Wing Zero. Thank you for the 5 memberships. If you guys got one, tell her thank you. Why the hell didn't she just change her damn passwords? Okay, we're caught up with those. Okay, I hate leaving you guys on a note
Yeah.
with it, not reading them. So
Yeah, was it a deposition or a declaration?
yeah, that's the difference there. There's a big difference there. So
Huge difference. But still, if she said it, I want to know about it. See, I never heard the other people's declarations. I just heard Grayson's and Lauren's.
well, we have them all. I mean, I can give you
That's
the link.
interesting. That's the one
Well, look on the
declaration
if
that
you've got it, look on Lindsay's declaration and see if you see it on there. Let's read her declaration then. Go grab it.
I don't. I don't think hers is on there, but I will go grab it and see.
kind of funny that that's not the one that Lauren read on our stream.
Right.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't screen share what she was reading, so you don't know if she was skipping over things or adding to it.
Mm-hmm. I don't trust them.
Neither do I.
Sorry.
No.
And I don't want to hear. My head's going to explode the one more time if I hear, well, she's young. Well, fuck, 24 ain't that damn young. Okay? Some people got, damn kids at 24 and shit.
That's like way after college too. Like there's no excuse. None.
No, not a one. Holy shit. Wow and Quine.
Lauren Quine.
They're in chat. I've done nothing wrong. No one will tell me.
They won't tell me what I did.
What did I do? What email can I send it? Can I send it to? Mom interrupted you. Send it to. It's Queen. Here, I'll put it in chat too. It's Queen B. O.
You
So
just cut.
Ro,
What happened? Is she still up here, Roro? You still up here?
I think she got cut off. I don't know.
Me?
No, Roro.
Oh.
I'm putting it in chat. I'm putting your
Okay.
email in chat.
So Ro, Gray One in the chat says, "Let Roro know that I sent her a link to it. Jay has them in chapters, so it is easy to find."
Okay. Yeah, I'll go grab it for you, Quint. Did you DM it to me? Yeah, let me go see. If I disconnect, then I'll be back. Let me go see if I can grab it.
I muted you, Mel, because you can hear all the noise that you know what I'm saying, like any noise you make in the background. So I just muted it for right now.
You muted me? I was snoring.
No, you wasn't snoring. You were just there was a noise. There was like some crinkling noise or something. I don't
Sounds
know
like
what it
potato
was.
chip bag.
What?
Sound like damn reality up there, BJ.
I think I need to go to bed. I'm tired. Yeah, I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I got to get up at 5:00, 5:30 in the
I'm old.
morning. I probably should take my ass to bed too. What time is it? 1:20. Yeah, I should
So
probably take my
what
ass
sounds
to
did
bed.
you hear over here? I didn't hear nothing. Do I need to be worried?
No, it was just
I'm
like
in this
crinkling.
place by myself
It might
tonight.
not even been you. It was just a crinkling noise, and I thought it was you. So I was like, "Well, shit! If he starts talking, I don't want him to think he's talking to us and he's muted." So I wanted to let you know.
Sound like a potato chip bag or something. I heard it again just
Yeah.
now.
Well,
So
I was good tonight. I wasn't crazy. The other times I've come on, I always get messages. People love when I come on, but I get messages. Oh, Mel, you said that. You said this. What you say? Tonight I was
who cares?
behaved.
I'm hanging over here with Queen Bee. Leave me alone.
That's right.
Tell
Quit
him, Mom.
stalking me.
Tell him
All
that.
right, well,
Tell him
you guys
that.
take
Say,
care.
quit
Have a good night.
stalking me. I feel.
Later.
Thank you
I'm
for hanging
afraid.
out, Mel.
Good
I feel
night.
threatened.
Night,
Good night,
Mel.
baby.
Good night. Good night, Queen. Thanks for letting
All
me up.
right,
I
girls.
appreciate
Yep. I got to get up early, and I will, catch you on the flip side.
Thanks for having me up.
20%,
Thank
baby.
Night, ladies.
Thank you, Roro.
Toasty,
Thank you, Emily.
Toasty gets 20. Queen gets 20. and I
Later.
get 60. So, yeah. All right.
All
Good
right.
night.
Good night. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and going over stuff. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Make sure you guys show some love and be be nice out there. These YouTube streets. QB out.